Weird. I'm supposed to be over there or there. I'm here though. Hi everyone. Welcome to GeekSpaceTV. We are a non-profit online broadcasting and studio dedicated to improving diversity, inclusion, and representation in gaming and geek spaces. And I am your host today, Algernon Bolden. Normally we would have one Lauren Bond here doing the amazing Leviathan Disney Stars. I managed to steal half of her crew over there. And some new faces over there, my old friends.
We're like the AJ crew now.
I
have a posse.
Yes!
You got
We need jackets, AJ.
Yeah.
I have the
We
power.
have patches. You have a hype squad. We want track jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll hype you up wherever you go. Yeah.
Love this.
Liz's like, oh god, please.
I did not sign up for this. I'm on board.
What? I love you too. But yes, tonight Leviathan is on a hiatus for 1 week, but they will be back next week to continue their what's it, space shipping? Their
We're shipping feelings. There's no feelings in space.
What's my screen nickname?
We just
Chad, I can see you. Don't you try to hide from me.
What else? Oh yes, Eat, Break, Kill. It'll be returning on Friday as well for the season finale, so check that out. That'll be Friday at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
Which is also a great name.
AJ, stop clapping.
No.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh.
And that's our show.
it's so great seeing you.
And then on Saturday the 18th, expect a party. More details coming soon. And with that, let's actually introduce everyone. Let's start this way.
I wasn't ready.
It's been too long since she's done
I
this.
always have.
We can start this way.
Let's start. Let's.
Let's start that way.
Okay.
Hi everybody. Hi everybody. I'm Elizabeth Bold. I'm a part-time streamer, full-time excited to be here, and I am tonight. Should I talk about who my character is?
No, we'll actually get to that when we actually start the game.
Okay, and I'm not going to tell you who the hell I'm playing. It's a secret. You're going to have to stay tuned.
Ooh.
Hi, I am Sarah. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at ShellGame, and I am playing a character with wings.
Oh. Ba-ba-bum.
Oh, it's my turn. Hello, I'm that bronze girl, live streamer extraordinaire, your TwitchCon ambassador 2018.
Yeah.
So, suck it!
This is my golf class.
Y'all said I couldn't do it, but I did. No, that's not y'all who said that. Anyways, yeah, I'm a full-time streamer, full-time shit talker. Unlike Lizzie, who only does it part-time. Don't quit your day job, Lizzie.
Too much.
There's rails, I promise.
Who are you, girl?
Hi, hello, people in the interwebs. I'm Tara.
Perfect dichotomy.
We're a good team.
We're best friends.
And we balance each other out. I don't stream. I just hang out with streamers a lot. Y'all are fun people. You can find me on Twitter, though, at TerraSoon. It's a Latin joke. Look it up. Somebody told me, they're like, I thought that meant like you were trying to say you're awesome. I'm like, no, it's Latin, which I don't know if that redeems it at all. Anyways, I'm here.
It makes you smart and not a douchebag.
Yes. I'm excited to be here. This is AJ's first time DMing, so of course I had to be here.
Aw,
Thank you for having me.
Yes, as I said, it's my first time GMing. Actually, even on tabletop for about 5 years, but for on camera, it's my first time. So thank you for joining me. My name is Algernon Bolden. You can catch me at Algernon Bolden. I'm a developer over at Hairbrain Schemes. We make games such as BattleTech, Shadowrun, and Necropolis. So give us a look out. And for tonight, I give you Half Price Hero, which is a story of some unlikely youngsters and not so youngsters coming together for a new, let's say, threat.
I saw you look at me like that. That was some subtle shade, but I caught it.
You're
The not so youngster. I saw it.
Girl,
We'll
who's
get
got
into
the
it.
gray over here?
Ageism.
Oh, you mean not actually?
One
Oh, the
note
characters.
against your reality.
I thought you were talking in real. I'm like, honey. Never mind. Let's play.
This is awesome.
I should have expected no rails. I really should have.
Well,
I
you
mean, I
can't
told
get
you.
these people. You played.
You
games
should have
with
sat
us
us
for
next
so
to each
long.
other.
You should have known. Like
We're-
this is how it always goes every time. It's never been different.
We were in the car, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I got all this stuff like planned out and stuff." I was like, "Cool, we're gonna throw that out within like the first 2 seconds."
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
definitely forgot my tissues because I'm already laugh crying. It's happening already.
You also forgot your applesauce.
There's applesauce.
I'm out of applesauce.
What?
Oh my god! What a
I'm out of applesauce.
tragedy.
I have to get to Costco. Thank you. You're the best. Because I actually am laugh crying.
I
And
know.
I wore mascara for you people.
Aw.
Thank you.
Aww.
Just
Beautiful smears of
When
black.
Pato.
it's my superhero makeup. It's cool.
Anyway, let us begin. We are in the city. What city that is? It's the greatest city in America. I mean, it's the home of Noble Legion, the world's greatest superhero, the ones who have stopped the Nihilists, the one that stopped Dr. Destructo, the ones that have stopped hundreds of others. There can be no greater city than the one that houses Noble Legion. Except for the fact that Noble Legion is gone. Yeah, that's the problem here, is that they got a, let's say, $2 or $3 billion deal from One LA for corporate sponsorship, corporate headquarters, and a 3-movie deal. The problem is the city is now without any heroes at all, and crime has risen dramatically. In fact, they've been trying to recruit. They've opened the coffers. They changed the laws to get all heroes to the city. It's not working so well so far because there's an image problem. And thus, they've started to have to get creative. They had to find people that are not exactly the A-listers, those that are not having their mascara.
What?
Hey, what was that?
All right, wait. Let me pause this. I'm gonna go look at YouTube right now.
No.
How many of these videos are we gonna find? Oh wait, none. Let us continue. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
That was
I record my
harsh.
own YouTube videos. Thank you very much, and I post them
Yes.
under
Corporate sponsors?
multiple sock puppet accounts.
Oh my god, that is like so embarrassing. Sock puppets are so 2007.
They have their charm.
I definitely would not consider her as a fashion club member. Just speaking frankly.
But yes, traditional heroes, I find it straight away, not least of which because the Noble Legion is represented by one Hero Corp, the largest corporate talent agency in the world. And they don't want competition at all, so if you're named, the city is not the place for you. And thus, we begin in a training facility. One that has loop-de-loops hundreds of feet in the air. There's circles, there's fireworks, there's everything. As a woman flies around with bee-like wings, perfect grace, perfect actually, and a cheering crowd below of what seem to be identical twins, all with the beekeeper shirt on white. That's my daughter. No, that's yeah, she's perfect.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Hi, Dads.
Yes. Honey, you got a call.
What?
Your mother's online.
Honey will do another loop-de-loop, and then she'll land in front of her many versions of her father. For those of you who don't know Earthworm Jim, his superpower is to split in half, and so now she has many fathers because they obviously don't come back together into a single person. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
A call? Dad, I'm training.
It's your mother.
Oh.
It's very important. You know she doesn't usually call. I tried to fend her off, but she said it's super important, so she wanted to say, maybe you
okay,
should.
yeah.
Jim, pass it over. I'm getting to that, Jim. Dear, how are you doing?
Hi, Mom. I'm just practicing. I did 3 aerial loops, 2 circle-de-doops, and then I did a corkscrew back to back to back.
Isn't she amazing? She is going to be the next generation of hero. Don't you think? Yeah. And this when you notice that behind her there's a full camera crew recording. And this is one of the most notable members from Noble Legion. One that has millions upon millions of fans. and usually only ever calls her daughter once a year, if that. So, dear, when are you going to come join me in LA? She's nervous. She has to grow into her powers. You understand? You know, it came natural to me, but for her, she has to work at it, and that's the inspiration for everyone who don't start at top. She works hard. She's bootstraps.
Can I come now?
Of course you can come. Oh! There's an alarm. I mean, maybe after this thing. The volcano is just rising off of Hawaii. She's going to attack the city. I'll have my agent call you. Maybe next week. Does that sound good? All right. Beep beep.
Well, that's Mom.
It's okay. You have us.
Thanks, Dads.
This is when several Earthworm gyms come around and give a big group hug.
Okay. The wings need some air space. I'm not a kid, you know. She's busy. She's got a lot going on, you know. I understand. I know how it goes.
You know, it doesn't matter. Just because she's big and corporate doesn't mean you can find your own identity. Look at us. We're still heroes-ish, sort of, kind of. Yeah.
Thanks, Dads.
But if you really wanted it, though, a friend of mine just gave me a card. They're trying to recruit a new team. Are you sure you want to do this? This might be, you know, cameras. It might be, like, the whole...
Dad, I've been training for this my whole life. You've got to understand. This has been everything that I've ever wanted. Look, with this, I could be with Mom in LA with my own name, you know, being my own person.
I just want you to remember that heroing is not about all that. It's just about doing good. You can do good anywhere. You don't need cameras. You're already doing good.
Dad, I know. But I want to do more than just pick up the recycling when people miss the trash can.
That's very important. That saves the environment.
I know. And I have picked up 15 cans today, 15 and a half.
That's our girl. That's our girl. But
I'm sorry.
look,
That was not very attractive.
on the business card is an address to City Hall, in fact, and a room number for later this afternoon.
I've got to prepare. I've got to change. Dads.
Already ready as they bring out in succession of dry clean new outfits and the car keys.
Thank you.
Knock 'em dead, kid.
She's going to try and give each of her fathers a hug and then get probably about halfway through them and be like, I love you, and then go.
And as this goes on, the scene kind of shifts. And it's not one of happiness, it's one of annoyance, because a certain someone is not having a good day. Never mind the fact that the WeTube series, was this a legend or was it a publicity stunt, has hit 1 million views. Never mind the fact that Hero Corps has rejected the application for representation yet again. One Locust is now in court. And we're not talking like the grand legal court, we're talking about the one on side D with just an arbiter and an old lady. I'm just saying,
like,
I'm just saying,
Totally.
before she came, no flesh-eating bacteria, no flesh-eating bugs. After, my house in shambles. I deserve at least $5 million. Ma'am, the house was $100,000. $5 million. She did it.
You know, it's not very attractive when you just point your fingers at people like that. It can come across as very confrontational.
Did you see what? Did you see what
Maybe
you did
if
to
you
my
were
dog?
less confrontational, flesh-eating scarabs wouldn't have inundated your living habitation.
That's illegal. If I had evidence, you would be in jail right now.
Well, I'm merely pointing out that you don't have evidence, merely because you're so unlikable. Many people would have cause to unleash flesh-eating scarabs into your abode.
The lady grows red as she. You owe me $5 quadrillion.
You know, red's a good color on you. You should consider wearing it more.
Madam, Locust, while she has no claims to that, there is compelling evidence that your location does tend to cause issues whenever someone crosses you. While there's nothing illegal, she could bring this up to the second claims court and tie you up for at least another 2 years.
Well, that just seems utterly preposterous. Do you think I like it when my beautiful high-rise, is next to her apartment that clearly should have been demolished like years ago? Where is gentrification when you need it? I mean, the wonderful bodega I used to go to is gone, but her disgusting duplex is still there. How do you think I feel? How do you think that weighs on me? I think I am actually entitled to some form of compensation.
One second, please. Should we tell her that this is like the building for, underprivileged sometimes, and that, the old lady... Well, we have a deal we would like to propose. As arbiters of the city, we don't want to see this litigation go on. It costs taxpayers millions of dollars to do. We have a new initiative, and we need people for it. If you join us, let's say just for a week, to help us with showing what normal heroes can do to save the city, maybe we can help you...
Normal?
Extraordinary. People that are not normally cast upon the lights of Hollywood.
Wait, so are you telling me that you want me to hang out with a bunch of unpopular people?
We're saying that it'll probably save you at least 5 more visits with her. And I see that the old lady is actually twitching and it looks like she's growing muscle mass. $5 quadrillion triple dollars! Because she's already filed 4 more motions for the next month.
Well, I can't say I quite enjoy being here. It's not doing a whole lot for my optics. So, I suppose I can take your little card. Very cute. What, did you print this out on your own printer? Next time you should spring for the heavier cardstock. It's the little touches that people pay attention to.
It's eggshell though.
I'm just saying.
What about me? $500 billion, that's all I'm asking for. It's not too much to ask. She's a menace. It's okay. It's okay, just breathe. Just breathe.
Honestly, it just sounds like you're quite jealous. And once again, if I had it my way, your little living situation would not even exist. So clearly you know it couldn't be my handiwork, because if it was, it wouldn't be there.
The scene actually shifts outside, and for a moment there's a flash of light. And we go back inside, and the granny has smoking hair, and she is literally exploded, but looks fine. I will see you in court. No, ma'am, you will not. She's now our client. And thus we shift again to a school, and not just any school, one that is on the hill, the crest of the most prestigious neighborhood of the city. One of Maximoff School of Greater Learning.
What?
This is where the politicians, the musicians send their children. This is where the rich and powerful learn to become more rich and valuable. And then the rest, the ones that might be smart and don't have all the stuff to become rich and famous, but they're going to help. It's part of their initiative program. And then there, we zoom closer to the social studies class, and to one Chloe Bennett. As they go along, there's a little titter as a little note gets passed on with a smiling Chris Masai looking over. Chris Masai is the jock, the quarterback of the school's lacrosse team. I don't know why the lacrosse team has a quarterback. Sports balls.
You're literally the only person at this whole, who is even qualified to know what the lacrosse team's positions are.
I have no clue.
I know that they use...
Does anybody else know anything about sports?
I know sports stuff.
Cricket, that's it.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Yeah, baseball.
The real
basketball
football.
a little bit. Continue.
Chris Masai is everything you can imagine for in the perfect high school job. He has coiffing blonde hair, a square chin, You know,
Why
even
make
though
him
he's
more attractive?
clearly 17, 18, he's already 6'5", pure muscle, has everything you could possibly ask for. And as you look down, Chloe, the note says, "I think you look pretty."
Chloe, who is wearing the school uniform, but in that cool, disheveled kind of way that just screams that she's the scholarship student, looks down at this note, looks up at this lacrosse playing quarterback, down the note, up at the quarterback, kind of folds it up, puts it away.
And class goes on normally for the next, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes more, and then there's another note. When you open it up, he's smiling just as much, as long as with half the class who's just looking over. As you open it up, it says, "I bet the other prisoners find your dad even prettier than I do."
Crumples up the note, throws it right back at him. Asshole.
"Miss Brown, you do not use that language here."
He's making really disgusting jokes about, you know what? Fuck it.
"Go to the principal's office right now. We do not use that language at all."
Seriously? Whatever.
As you go along down the hall to the principal's office, another student just locks step with you. This one, he's about half your height, about 4'8", clearly looks up to you, middle schooler. He goes, hey, don't worry, that guy's an asshole. I heard his dad, he kills people, yeah. When they don't like him, he puts them on their bus and then he takes them for their company. Have you ever heard of Megacorp?
What?
Yeah, so I'm just saying, don't worry about it. I got your back. If you want me to hold him, you can.
I think I've got it covered.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Well, there was something else too. There was someone who wanted me to pass you this. But anyway, he said that it's really important, and you should take a look at that. And I totally got your back. If you ever want to beat up Chris, just call me. I'm Bugsy, okay? Bugsy?
Bugsy.
Bugsy. Good.
Cool.
And the kid disappears. And on the back is the same card that every other person sees, and it's a formal invitation to join City Hall. There's also a little hand-scrawled note saying, "Your secret's safe with me. We need someone with the moxie you have."
Well, clearly she's going to have to check this out.
And at that point, you reach the principal's office, and as you open it up, a bald man in a wheelchair strolls up and goes, "Miss Brown, we hear you've been acting unprofessional. You know you have the potential to." And as it goes on for the next 20 to 30 minutes of the most boring lecture you will ever receive about civility. We then shift again to
This is hell.
a beautiful home, one that's lavish.
Of course.
We're talking about like 2-car garage, Mercedes, a mother and father that look straight out of the 60s in their attire. It's the perfect Beaver household. And we go down to the kitchen where they look really nervous in front of what can presumably be their daughter as they hold each other's hands, a little ringing. "Hi dear, we wanted to talk to you today. We care about you a lot. We know we're only your foster parents, but we want to make sure whatever is best for you is done. And we've realized that we've been remiss. We haven't taught you everything you know, especially during this time. You're flowering now. You're becoming a new person, and we want to make sure you're most equipped for that, for this better time in life. So we thought it'd be best if we gave you literature about, what you're becoming." Slides over, and below is a book titled "How to Be a Proper Superhero."
What?
The agencies have issues right now. We've gone through a PR crisis. People don't like assassinations anymore. What worked in Black Ops, that was the 90s and 2000s. We need to
What?
freshen our image. I know you're a wet work specialist, but we were thinking maybe you could be a superheroine.
What?
Are you going to be superheroes?
God, no. Then I have to give
Why
up.
do I have to do it?
Well, let's see. You're younger than us. You have all the appeal that we don't have. We have warrants in at least 52 countries, while you only have 12.
Okay, that's a good point.
And your mom has a tendency to kill people she disrespects.
I mean, Mom usually has good taste in character.
This is why I love you, dear.
I don't understand.
Think about it as a new job, an undercover job. We want you to do things to make the agency look like the agency of the future. Where you can get both heroes.
So the agency is not doing assassinations anymore? We're gonna do superhero work?
Well, not exactly. We're call it diversification. I mean, we still make a lot of money killing sovereign nations.
I'm twitch. My face is twitching.
No. It's glowing. It's a happy tick. It's a little happy tick.
I don't like this.
No. Remember, deep breaths of happiness. Let in the world.
Do I get to pick my outfit?
Sure. But
Oh.
there's one thing. No guns.
What?
No guns.
What?
Well, maybe the stun gun.
What?
They clearly said no blood.
No blood? How am I supposed to work?
We negotiated down to no lethal blood.
I can't help if somebody is talking.
Look, honey, you take this card. You go talk to them. You meet some new people.
Oh, now you've already talked to them without even talking to me about this first? What is this book for then?
It's to prep. Code Black. We might have a situation here.
What, is this even a real book? Did you write this?
No, we didn't write it.
She starts examining it.
It's,
It's like half empty.
it's a picture book. Not everything has to have words.
You guys didn't really like press the academics that much. It's not like I've ever been in school. Besides how to use guns, which apparently I can't use anymore.
About that, we signed you up for school as well.
What?
Yeah.
What kind of school?
A school for gifted youngsters.
What kind of gifted youngsters?
The rich ones.
I don't care about money.
Yes, but think about it as prestige. You'll learn basic life skills like how to not kill people. And when you graduate, I'll have it on your name. You won't just be Frey, you'll be Frey, high school graduate.
Like, I don't really like this idea.
Do it for us, please.
No, but like,
Please.
I really like my life. I have I have my assignments and I can do my thing, and I don't know this whole school thing or these like people thing. Who
Trust us.
I don't have a choice, do I? The agency's already decided this.
Technically, you face execution if you don't do this, but we like to call it a happy little opportunity.
Oh, a happy little opportunity.
We packed you lunch.
Are there cookies?
Oatmeal raisin.
I hate oatmeal raisin.
You see, look over at the chef who's trembling over in the corner. We will get you chocolate chip right
That's
away.
Thank you.
Double bag of chocolate chip.
That's all I wanted. Can a girl have a chocolate chip cookie?
Mary, can I see you in your office? For 5 minutes. And as the scene fades, we shift over to City Hall later that afternoon as 4 different individuals are led into a private room of a man who's looking relatively ruffled. You've seen pictures of some of the greatest leaders of superherodom. You've seen Damian May, the GM of the Noble Legion. You have seen Jun Lei. You've seen Maximilian Masai. These are all power corporate figures. Always, this is none of those things. He looks like a desk clerk. Okay. Lucas. You're awesome. I watched all your YouTubes. Your Instagram is on.
Yeah, so if you could just let me know your handle. Hey, Loci, it's me, Locust. How are you all doing today? I wanted you to get a peek at my outfit of the day.
I think Henny
Today
goes
we're
behind her
rolling
and is like,
monochrome. Oh, thank you so much for the donation and the tips. I appreciate it.
Technically speaking,
Today we're at City Hall. I was requested to be here. Sometimes things like this happen. Oh, look, it's a bumblebee. I hear black and yellow are really good in the fashion world these days. They say black is the new black.
My name is Queen Bee.
Okay, please do not talk during my live stream. People want to hear locust. They don't want to hear bee girl.
Queen
There's
Bee.
only room for one insect on the stream, so clearly that's the locust, which is a lot more trendier than
Queen Bee.
a bee. Okay.
Curiously, how many people are following right now and watching?
About 14,000.
That's good.
It's a slow Wednesday afternoon.
That's good.
Bye, Loki. Don't forget to catch my cast later tonight. And as always, you can always tip at my PayPal link down below.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Technically, we're in a confidential situation right now. We're not supposed to live broadcast in here because supervillains might be watching, and this is supposed to be on hush hush right now. But I am a fan. That's all I want to say.
Well, if you're a fan, then you should support my business. I'm just saying.
I mean, technically, we're trying to give you a job.
What do you want, little man?
That was just mean. That was rude. Let's start from the beginning. Hello, my name. Oh, sorry, I'm not used to this. I'm Queen Bee. It's good to see you again. Your dad is a good friend of mine. We went golfing, and then after that we went ice skating, but I think that was a different gym. And then after that we went curling, and that was at least 5. And you came highly recommended. He said nothing but the best things about you. And Moxie, right?
Yeah.
Moxie. We see potential. You could say Moxie. I'm funny. But yeah, I saw that WeView video that you put up where you stopped that thief in like 5 seconds.
I didn't put any video up. That was some bystander.
Oh, do you also do social media?
No, because
You should give me your handle.
I am trying to keep
I'm
a
always
low
looking to do collaborations.
profile,
I mean,
secret.
Also, you have that whole
Identity.
edge thing going on. Do you buy your clothes with holes in them, or do you put them in them yourself?
Just their eye holes so that I can see, and a hood so that shadows. It's very menacing.
Are they with the
Oh
agency
yes,
too?
I'm terrified.
You must be Spacisi? I don't understand acronyms very well. What does
Spice.
Spy? I mean, that's interesting. Is that the agency you work for?
No, it's my name. It means sparkly princess. I crush enemies.
Sparkly Princess.
I like her.
Crush.
Thank you. I like your style too. I
She's
didn't know
really
you could
pretty.
live stream. Oh my god, you're so
Totally
nice.
have to have you on the gram sometime.
Are you with the agency too?
Which
no.
one? I'm signed to several different talent agencies. It kind of just
You have
depends.
multiple agencies?
Oh yeah. For
Do they
sure.
make you come here?
No.
No. This is all independent agents coming together for the greater good of the city. As you know, the Noble Legion has decided to go to Hollywood, and that's left a vacuum here. We're seeing increased trends of violence and criminal activity, and if we don't act soon, we're afraid that the city might become the third best city in the country, and we can't have that.
Why?
Because we have to be the best. All of the superheroes. This is everyone who looks to who has been and who hasn't been. They've come from us. They've come from our city. We have to prove them right. That the next generation is going to come from us.
You
I mean,
have a lot of
alternatively, we could
energy.
also just be out to protect innocent people.
That is
That-
also important.
That is exactly why I
That
want you
sounds
here.
really boring.
No. It's important. We have to show that we care about crime and stopping it. We care about every man. That's what the city is about.
Honestly, I'm more concerned with my property value, but I can see your point
I was
somewhat.
basically doing that with the agency. It was much more efficient though because we take out individuals.
You should give me your agent's card. I
I don't know if you want to be with them. My parents are super lame right now. They
Do
need
you
me.
still
just
live
say
with your
take
parents?
out?
I'm sorry, Miss.
Yeah,
is
like
it
the
Spice or
type
is it
of
Super
food that you
Princess?
get to go.
You can just call me Spice.
Spice?
It's Sparkly Princess,
yeah.
but you can just call me Spice.
So you came highly recommended from at least 6 different government organizations, but your agency is redacted. So I apologize. I don't really know much. Other
I'm
than
not actually supposed to talk about it. I keep forgetting.
It just says that you're the best at what you do. So I'm gonna.
Well,
take
you
that.
don't let me have guns though, so who knows what I'm gonna do now?
Yeah.
You were using
Okay.
guns?
You don't use guns?
You
No.
need to use guns.
I want
I
to
mean,
I
where
mean, I
do
can
you
use my fingers,
put your gun?
but like
Where do you put it? Wearing one of
I'll
those
show you
robot
later.
belts is
I'll
so.
show you later. I'll show you later.
I'm actually legitimately interested in how you accessorize a gun to match your lovely outfit.
Thank you. I've worked really hard at it.
Anyway,
You guys, so okay, sorry. Continue.
so why you're here is really irrelevant. What matters now is that we make you the best selves that you could possibly be. You already have the desire and the drive. That's why you're here. You have the skills. We have seen videos of it.
I'm already the best.
Except for you, but 6 government organizations, so I had to take it by face value and a really dirty look. Now it's image. So if you don't mind, we want to get you re-outfitted. We want to get you the best technology that the city can buy.
I'm sorry, I have no need for your paltry technology.
I will take technology. We should absolutely look at the technology that they have.
Wait. Let's start with this. We're looking at this for the first week's work. And he writes down a number and he slides it over.
Is this money? I don't care about money. Give me toys.
It's a very big number.
I am possibly also interested in the money paper.
Slides the number. This number
Oh,
is
that's
about
good. All right.
3 times the amount
That's
that your
pretty
mother
good.
makes in a year.
First off, do not talk about what my mother makes in a year.
No, that's the narrator, sorry.
Oh.
That's a speech bubble above. We need a speech bubble to hold up when you're like narrating.
Quit my job at McDonald's.
I'm sorry, we're kind of tight financially right now. We went through a couple different lawsuits, but
I don't need any money.
Don't,
I'll take her
don't
paycheck.
Don't be silly. I'm going to make this decision for you. See, my parents think I don't know life skills. I'm going to make the decision for you because you
I'm
clearly
what?
are sheltered and you don't understand that you need money to do things.
What?
Ooh,
She
I
does
didn't
want the
even
money?
Think about
No,
that.
I don't.
She
I
needs
make
the
my own
money.
decisions.
Don't you not pay her for what she's worth.
Do you know who her mom is?
No, I don't know who she is.
I don't know.
I mean, I just met you. I'm sorry. I'm
She
not sure who-
totally doesn't need money.
Look, this is our moment to help the entirety of our city. There's no way I could possibly take money for that. Not a chance.
Oh, you're
Well,
so
what if you
cute.
took it and put it towards a greater cause, like
Yeah.
charity?
There you
Since
go.
you're so
You
self-righteous.
could start your own charity. That's like really cool, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what like kids
It's really
do?
trendy right now.
Yeah.
Her not taking money doesn't affect us getting the money,
oh
right?
no, of course not.
Does that
no.
mean we get more money?
What?
Not technically. What we
Oh.
could do is use her donations and we can make a charity out of it. We can call it we need a name for you
Ooh.
first.
Or
Like,
we could get like a super cool set of wheels.
Do we get a car?
Well, I'm
I've
assuming.
always wanted a car.
Me too.
I never was allowed to like have my own car.
What?
I know. It's
So
stupid.
about
That's
that.
a tragedy.
Do any of you actually have licenses? I don't see your.
I can
I-
drive, but there's no licenses in agency work.
Wait, what kind of license?
To operate a Class B vehicle.
Class, you mean, okay, sure, yeah.
I mean, I've never needed one, but I can drive anything that you put in front of me.
Yeah, but legalities. Okay, good. We have a car for you then.
Don't worry, my identification is a little bit weird and hazy too.
Okay.
Yeah, about
Are you-
that. The official charter of the city. You wrote down that my age was none of your concern.
Yes, that is correct. It's very rude to ask a lady about her age.
It's also legal. I know that you come from a different time, but
That is correct.
Are
we
you
still
from the
need to.
future?
Are you,
you
from
from
that
the past?
sarcophagus? Did
Well-
you drink the liquid?
Okay.
I think she must be from the future.
I didn't drink the liquid. It was merely a bottle of Jaeger that I fell asleep with in the sarcophagus.
Your drinking age?
Yes. I'm actually 4,328 years old.
Whoa.
So you're the one buying the booze.
This is correct.
No. They are underage. They're not allowed to have alcohol on company time.
Back in my time, kids could do whatever they wanted. People were having babies by like the age of 14.
Ew.
I mean, that was a very different
Yeah.
time, and I want to respect everything about it. But
Well, it
there's
doesn't
laws.
seem like you want to respect it. So
Roll assess the situation, Matsu.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. What label am I using for that?
You'll be using superior for this.
6.
6. In the background, you notice increasing news reports from VNN news networks talking about how a new super criminal has just been arrested in the city of the city. And it keeps ticking. As it closes in, you see a couple of henchmen also being led away in chains. Don doesn't seem aware of this at all. But kind of in corner of your eye, you just notice how it's doing more and more images of the city and different super villains being arrested.
Moxie's gonna kind of pay a little bit more attention to the TV. Does she recognize any of these villains being arrested or the people doing the arresting?
It looks like it's the Great Snake.
These are the villains.
Yeah, it's their names. The Evil Dude 2.0. And they all be seeming arrested by the Noble Legion, who comes in really quickly. And this is strange for you because usually your mom would at least tell you that she's in town, but you can clearly see if she points it out that she was one of the arresting people, who then flash a logo and then fly away in an Ultrajet.
So I don't know this right now, so I'll hold that thought.
But they are in the city. The
They
city
keep-
that they have left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves because we need to get you fitted with new outfits. We need to get you.
I really like what I wear.
We have at least 3 designers, international designers, on call. Are you sure you don't want to use them?
Yes, I would love to. Just say yes. It's gonna help find something good.
Only if we can coordinate, because I really like what you have going on. It's very retro.
I really like glitter though.
I'll have to
And
pass on that.
Well, I'm just saying maybe
So
I
do
can
you-
add it to my hair. Or
So you want us to be like
Or your eyeballs.
a new superhero team?
Yes, exactly. There will be Noble Legion, like who is last generation, and then we have. I'm
Like-
still workshopping
like a
it.
real team, like team.
We're going to give it a trial run. We have a charter for at least 2 weeks. If it works well, we can make it a permanent thing.
Does this mean we're all friends?
I mean,
Oh my
hopefully.
God.
Always wanted
You
friends.
sound like you were really unpopular in high school.
I didn't go to high school.
I haven't had
I had
friends
to
either.
assassinate people instead.
Oh.
So this is okay. I'm really excited about this all of a sudden. This is gonna be great.
And something tells me you're not very popular in high school.
Do you go to high school? You gonna go to like real high school? I said I didn't
my
want
Well,
to.
he
religion
just
of your
said that
concern.
she's underage, so I'm
I
just
know, but
gonna
I'm
assume
underage
she's
too.
like a
I
child.
said I don't want to go to high school, but I actually secretly would
Wait.
love to go with you.
High school sucks. What are we going? Yes, as long as this doesn't interfere with my school schedule.
It's okay. We realize that we have underage, so we have special whatever's it called, decompositions. I can't read this right here. You're allowed to skip at least 2 days a week if it's for superhero duties, and thanks to the statute of secret identity, you do not have to actually disclose the reason why. As long as you use our names, you'll be covered.
So what do we do? Do we go to school with her?
I actually don't know.
What do we do when she's at school? Do we hang out? Are you in school?
I'm in school.
I could
Oh.
probably
Do
go to
we
school
hang
with
out?
you.
What do we like?
Well,
I mean,
I
if we're a
would love to
team,
hang
we
out
should
with
like
you.
all hang out, right?
Absolutely, just in case something attacks, and then we all have to go. Then at least we're all together, and we can
And we
attack
could
it
do
together.
A slumber party.
Okay, wait a second.
What's a slumber party?
I don't
You
know.
want
I
to
read
en-
about it once.
You want to enroll them all in my
Your
school.
lives are so sad.
What
Which
school do you
means-
go
You're
to?
gonna make it better. Though, I
They're
can
gonna
tell.
know who I am.
technically, yes, if you consent to it.
Who are you?
That's none of your concern.
Hi, I'm Honey.
I'm Moxie.
I feel like Moxie's not your real name. Is that your real name?
What's your real name?
Frey.
That was easy.
Hi, Ray.
Frey.
I'm Honey. Huh?
Frey.
You
Frey?
believed her name
Frey.
was Locust.
Well, excuse
she
me,
said it- what?
but
Why would she
my
last-
name was struck from all human records when I was entombed
I
for
mean-
my secret powers. And it's been so long since it was used that
like-
I don't remember it anymore. If you could just have a little bit of concern and respect for that, because you're being very hostile right now.
Could we make a name for
very
you? Could we find a name for
I
you?
have a name. It's Locust.
Right. No, I didn't mean to.
445,000 people follow it on the gram, so I think it's a pretty good name.
So honey and
I'm very
locust.
sorry that I didn't consider the trauma of your time being in two.
No, it's totally cool. I don't remember most of it.
So, and I'm Frey, but I go as Spice when I'm working.
I like it.
Thank you.
It reminds
by
me of
Queen.
like the 90s.
Ultra Girls.
I watched a lot
That's
of
terrible.
Ultra
Sorry.
Girls.
If
keep
you
going, I'll keep
ever
talking.
suggest something that awful in my presence again, I will snatch your eyeballs out of your frail skull.
I believe she could do it.
Remember, this is a super hero.
Heroes don't generally snatch eyeballs.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely
Well, I
be
mean,
opposed
he would
to that.
survive.
So I'm definitely gonna need help with like not crushing people's skulls, because that's definitely like a
Well,
problem.
I think if you didn't want to crush their skull, you could just snatch their eyeballs.
No, no.
I think that they're trying to tell me less blood though, and that's gonna be hard for me.
Snap-
I mean,
Snatching
you would be
eyeballs.
shocked with how little an eyeball socket can bleed.
No, I've definitely have crushed.
It's mostly
I
gray
believe you.
matter.
Can I have that in my contract that we don't snatch eyeballs?
Yes.
And we don't
100%.
crush
But
heads.
I am gonna need some training in like how to control my. I like strong or whatever.
We have a facility for that.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait, are you like super strong?
Yeah.
Can you like break this table in
Yeah.
half? Do it.
Don't.
And I do it. I'm like, okay.
That was my
Thank you.
grandfather's.
You're
Oh,
amazing.
really?
I'm sorry. Uh-oh.
Tara actually
Sorry.
broke the table in half.
I broke things. I'm sorry. Anna, I love you. I don't know what I did.
You actually decked the table?
I know,
Yeah.
but I don't.
And all the
We just
screens
lost
came undone.
AJ, just unplug the top plug and then plug it back.
I'm.
Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it.
course I did
It's perfectly okay. It's cool.
And
I
then you
mean,
get a drink back.
it,
Oh, there it is.
Sorry, thank you.
Keep my
Hey there.
squares really finicky.
it's not as if that was my grandfather's or anything. That's cool. That's fine. Cool.
I
Was
love
it your
that.
grandfather's?
That's really
That
amazing.
was, yeah.
Thank you.
Why would you bring your grandfather's table to City Hall in
It-
order to conduct business with a bunch of fledgling superheroes? I really feel like that's on you.
I agree. Mhm.
Here,
I can try to like put it back together. Actually, I'm really bad at putting things back together. I just break stuff.
just
I
text
think
me
it's
your
better off
information.
split,
I'll make
if
sure
I'm
that you
being
get
honest.
recompensed.
Yeah, you could
Thank
put
you.
like some. You could put like some new. You could have two tables.
Well, honestly, you shouldn't be attached to material things. As someone who is buried with all of her material things, let me tell you, you don't take anything with you unless you get buried with them, and then you do.
But don't you like love money?
You have your memories.
Oh, that's lovely.
I think. Okay.
How about y'all just follow me? And Dom stands up,
I'm in.
presses a button, and it opens the side door, which looks slightly better tech than what just 70s and 80s looking City Hall is. Now looks quite practically ultra modern 90s. Instead of, like I said, this was
Shiny
the
and
greatest
chrome.
place back in '93. Now there's a little bit of dinginess on the walls, but there's still, it's all white. It's all laboratory as he takes you along. As you go by, there's a little sign that says weapons R&D, armor R&D, capes, and there's a cross out.
Capes. I've always wanted a cape.
Capes are really cliche, and they tend to make you look bulkier than you are.
They're really challenging
I've like
for me.
never wanted a cape. Never mind.
I could see that.
Lame.
Fun fact, we have found through telemetry that at least 3 and 5 heroes who have capes end up in making twice as much money.
Well,
I
I've
would like
found
a
that
cape.
twice as many heroes who wear capes get them caught in things and die. And
Ooh, I don't
also,
want
they
a
make
cape.
you look bulkier than you are.
Ooh. Never mind.
Fair enough. And he leads you into a room. This one,
Tiny cape.
funnily enough, it looks exactly the same as this office that we just left from, except slightly bigger, with another desk that looks identical to the one that you crushed. And 2 other people there, one in a lab coat, who immediately begins measuring each one of you.
Don't forget about the wings.
Oh, Alright. I have good news and I have bad news and I have some really good news. All right, bad news is that I don't know exactly what the aura is around you, but it's melting my tape measure.
Yes, I have the effect on things.
Yeah, we'll work on that. So the good news is that I have some great outfits ready for
Wait, I thought we were gonna like work with designers and like get to pick our like.
you.
I was promised multiple designers.
I'm sorry, Frey, but you're being very judgmental. Just because these boys are brains doesn't mean that they can't be great fashion designers.
Thank you. I
I've never
appreciate
seen
that
it that
very
way in a
much.
movie, but I will trust you.
I mean,
Brains are surprisingly resourceful.
Okay.
oh, just wait. And he presses a button, and an entire closet opens up. We're talking dozens upon dozens of very superhero outfits.
Is it? Yeah, I was just gonna say, is it like clueless? I did a little like pew pew pew. Frey's pretty happy.
And over the next about 15, 20, 30 minutes, you all get a chance to pick out anything you want, which all is functional, mildly fashionable, but is not top of the line, as you would say. These are not custom designers. And they keep promising over and over that will come, pending things working well, that all ships will rise.
Okay, what color schemes are we working with here?
We were talking blacks and reds for some. They look more like they're from the 90s. There's some blues and yellows, but you know.
Okay, ladies, are we coordinating or what?
Oh, absolutely. We're a team.
I'm not wearing yellow.
Oh.
Yellow is a great color.
Maybe
but
we
we
should
pick
go with
one
classic all
that-
black
Yeah, ooh, I like that.
with accents of maybe gray.
Ooh, we could get accents in our lipstick.
Yeah, I'll wear the yellow lipstick.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, this one of
Yellow
those
makes me
groups.
want to gouge my eyeballs out and die.
We should
I
respect.
thought we weren't doing any eyeball gouging.
Well, no one said I couldn't gouge my own eyeballs.
What you do with your own eyeballs is entirely up to you.
My body, my rules.
Can't really argue with that.
Oh,
I like your eyeballs though, so let's leave them. Let's just not make a mess.
You look into them and it's just a black morass.
They're beautiful.
Locus,
Thank you.
roll assist the situation.
Oh God. What do I roll it with?
That'll be 2d6 plus superior.
Superior. Oh, sweet. So 10.
Oh, complete success. So as this goes along, you're noticing an increase in activity in the background, where there was once a couple of lab coats are now running, and they're not running towards you. Instead, they're running towards a business room that has a bunch of TVs going on in there, and they keep huddling to each other as they point. And it looks like not more than 2 or 3 blocks away, there is something going on. Some sort of news report that has helicopters going on, and a crowd that's forming.
I'm gonna point it out.
What?
Excuse me? I believe there is an emergency occurring and not of the fashion variety.
We have to go.
No. It's okay. We already arranged this with the Noble Legion that they're going to go save the day for at least another 2 days while we have a replacement
Well,
crew.
I'm sorry, but as someone who is a social media mogul, you have to follow hype and trends.
Also, I have been training my entire life for this moment. I am not ready to wait 2 more days.
Well, I just want to let you know, honey, that the world is your oyster and you don't have to listen to this buttoned up pencil pusher.
Does that mean I can use my strength fully?
I am going to go, and I think you ladies should follow me in a perfect V formation.
But there aren't enough of us to form a perfect P.
I'm going.
This is a tragedy.
these are wide halls. We could stand shoulder to shoulder and do the hero walk.
That works as well.
Henny like goes and opens the door and is like,
Are we all dressed?
Yes.
I'm not
I
finished picking my outfit.
I came ready.
Oh, so you don't change at all?
No, Moxie doesn't change into anything because that requires changing.
I shall just leave in Kanye's newest.
From the 90s.
Yeah. Just, is there a window?
Oh, no, this is underground, so you have to walk the
Ah,
hall and it
okay.
slowly rises.
I'm gonna really quick find something with ruffles.
Are we talking like slight ruffles or are we talking like 18th century French ruffles?
Oh, no, just like a little flare.
Just a little tasteful.
Yeah, and then where's the makeup?
Okay. Wait, where's the makeup?
Yeah.
Probably on the way out there, so like a little boutique. You can start.
You're like walking in the line, doing your hair.
Pink lipstick. I was never allowed to wear lipstick at the agency. I had to wear like really boring stuff so people wouldn't see me before I killed them. So this is really exciting.
Okay, so vitally important though. What is everyone wearing?
I'm in all black.
All black.
Yeah.
Like a cat suit, all black.
Catsuit with like a little bit of like ruffle around my waist. Nice.
Lucas?
I'm in Kanye's latest. I'm in a pair of harem pants and a like t-shirt that is like a little bit baggy and has strategic distress on
I
it.
love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee is in all black as well. But she like grabbed one of the like wrist warmers, the two like so she has little yellow wrist warmers on, and she's doing the same. Like as soon as she sees you start to apply makeup, she grabs the yellow lipstick on the way out. She's like, and she puts it on. But she's not so good at lipstick.
And I put some glitter in my hair.
Moxie?
Moxie is in a half mask under a hood with like bodysuit with like utility belt
Is it
across
black?
her. Yes, it is black with dark blue accents, dark blue inside the hood, and little like cutouts for her eyes. And she's got a utility belt, and she's got a thigh utility belt, and she has various pouches.
I like it.
Thank you.
You're not gonna change?
No
Oh.
cape though.
Oh,
I was thinking, what about the short capes, you guys? Like the
Like
little
a capelet.
like, a little cape.
People
I
grab
don't
hold
do
of those.
capes.
Just a little cape. I'm gonna grab a little cape.
They grab them and
No,
they
just a
throw
little.
you.
Oh, I can crush their skulls. It's okay. They're not gonna throw me.
Okay.
Queen Bee is not gonna get a cape. She's gonna attempt, and then she's gonna just set it aside.
I get a little one.
So are those real?
These? Yeah,
They're real.
yeah.
They
Are
really
you
move.
supposed to ask somebody if their wings are real? I don't think you're supposed to ask that question.
They're real as in they exist, and they're hers as in she owns them.
Are they biologically attached to you and your nervous
Whoa.
system?
That's like really personal.
If I ripped
Honey,
them
it's-
off your back, would you cry?
Whoa. You guys, we're a team now, so like let's all be friends. And
Well,
just,
I'm trying to help her with her line of questioning. She's really beating
But you
around the
guys,
bush, so to
again,
speak.
I feel like Honey should not even be asked these questions. Like, let's just go.
We're calling her Honey now.
Thank you. Look, but when we're out there, I would really appreciate if you call me Queen Bee. And
Oh.
yes, they're 100% real. Honey's wings like fold down into her back and then pop back out and then fold down and then pop out and then fold
That's
down and
really
then pop out.
amazing.
Thank you. I
wish
had
I
to
had
work really
wings.
hard to learn how to do that, but once I did, it was pretty cool.
I mean,
feel like I would
it's
just
not
break them.
bad. I just feel like maybe once in a while it'd be cool to turn them into like different kinds of wings.
What? Do you do that with your fingers?
What do you
What?
mean?
Turn them into different kinds of fingers.
Well, sometimes.
You can
Oh.
change your fingers?
Well, sometimes.
That's so cool.
And as you're having this conversation, black ooze kind of starts to drip out of her eyes a little bit.
I still
And
think
you
you're
hear like a
really cool.
humming, almost like a chanting.
Your eyes are leaking.
Oh, that happens sometimes. Don't worry, I can totally make
It's
a
like
smoky
war
eye out of it.
makeup.
She just like has like a perfect band.
Wow,
And that's
that is
this-
so cool.
Yeah, you
At
have
this
to learn
moment,
to
you're
work
passing
with your
by the
fingers.
rare and artifact section of the thing. You just hear shaking as the door rattles, and as you walk away, it just quiets down.
Do I see any weapons on the way out?
Oh yeah, there
I grab
are.
some. I'm really good at hiding them too. Don't ask questions.
Nature's pocket.
When they do inventory,
your
about
hair.
2 or 3 days later, they're going to find missing sais, knives, 2 handguns, and at least 1 grenade.
I don't. Grenades are too messy.
Stun grenade.
Okay, there we go.
And as you walk out, you hear Dawn in the background going, "Wait, wait, wait! You haven't heard the name out. How about the Super Chicks?"
No!
Are you guys sure I cannot gouge his eyeballs out?
We promise no gouging.
Look, as
I think we
tempting
should
as it
call
is-
ourselves Pinnacle because we're the pinnacle of successful females.
I like that.
Pin. Cool. Pin. Pin.
Pin,
Cool.
Pin,
I can make a cheer
cool.
out of that. I'm into it. I've watched a lot of like high school movies, and like apparently cheerleading is like a thing, and you need a cheer, right? Isn't that what you do at high school?
I mean,
In
I
my
don't,
school, the
but-
cheerleaders were really shallow. I try not to be that shallow myself.
All right.
But is
me
it
Some of
too.
the cheerleaders are really academically gifted. I'm just saying.
Okay. Keep talking about.
That
that's
doesn't mean
fine.
they're not shallow. There's lots of academically gifted people who can be shallow,
That's very
Moxie.
true.
We need to work on our chemistry.
Am I shallow?
We
We're
should
doing
do
chemistry?
a sleepover later after.
I am 100% on board with the sleepover. As
Let's
soon as
not
I
do
know
it
what
at my
it
parents
is.
though, because they suck.
Well,
They'll
you
probably
all
try
live
to-
with your parents, so we should clearly
not my
do it
real
at my
parents.
loft.
Ooh, you have your own loft.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you're
honestly?
4,000 million years old. I forgot. That's amazing.
Of course, I have my own loft. It's
Just want
not
to
very
clarify that I have said nothing
trendy
about
to
my
live with your
parents.
parents.
Don't have parents.
Not that I
Parents don't
judge you
exist.
all. You're
Neither
just
do I.
very
have-
young and sheltered.
I don't have parents either. Technically, I do, kind of. They're my foster parents, but they're just like
Just saying.
own me essentially from the agency. I think that's pretty normal, though.
Don't know anything about me.
I have way too many parents.
That's how I feel with the agency. They'll like
Maybe you
change out
can
my
lend
foster
some out.
parents. Oh,
Just then there's an explosion. And as you look over to the television, as you're walking out the thing, it says, "Situation escalates as a real supervillain appears for the first time in 2 weeks."
Oh, shit.
And
so what's the plan? Who's the leader?
What? I mean,
I think we should run it like a democracy, but if there was a leader, I think we should decide by follower count.
What does
okay.
follower count have to do with your ability to be a hero?
Well, did you not listen to the little man's presentation? Clearly, this is about rebranding and marketing, of which I know much and you know very little.
Okay, Han, Queen Bee now?
Thank you.
When are we supposed to use our names? And
Right
our
now,
names?
right now,
Okay,
Queen
cool.
Bee. You guys, we should just go attack them, and then when we get there, we should just pin them down so they can't do
Okay.
anything. And then as soon as we get them pinned down and locked down, then we lock them up.
Okay, so I'm usually used to working alone.
Okay.
So give me a group and I'll handle it.
Okay.
Which group do you not want to handle?
Locust is already gone.
Damn it.
Let's
Okay.
go!
Which ones do I attack? And now I'm like, I
go for
don't
those
have
ones.
directions.
Goes for those ones. And
Okay.
I'm gonna.
it's like the logo of the now it's branded Pinnacle comes in and out.
told you, AJ.
And there's this about 2 blocks away at the First National Bank. The entire front door is ripped open as a bunch of men with guns hold up people up. And in the middle is a fellow at least 7.5 feet tall, in white makeup and black eye stalks. And he looks over, and it's like, "If you act right, you will be fine. If not, you'll fall in these claws."
Honey like launches into the air.
Who is this individual? Do we know this individual?
You don't right now,
All right.
but he looks menacing.
Menacing
He has
black eye stalks.
claws.
He has what looks like unnatural claws that are like actually jewelry. They're on his hands.
Ah.
So Honey's gonna be like, all right, so if you're taking out his henchmen, then we can focus on him.
You want, okay, I'm taking out the henchman?
I mean, unless you want to focus on him, but I feel like you got to work with other people for that. I mean, he
Okay,
is a
okay,
super villain.
I got the henchman.
Obviously.
Got it. Okay, I got it.
Can you just wait one moment, please?
We are new at this.
We
and
are
organizing.
coordinating.
Okay, I got the henchman. I go after the henchman.
No, wait. This is when I'm supposed to do my opening.
I'm sorry. Oh, you want to try to do your opening again? But I have instructions, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. But you can do your opening while and I start
Yeah, can you
discounting
just
her
do your
henchman.
opening while we just attack you? Do you mind if I attack you? I really need
Openings
to.
are really cliche.
Go ahead.
I will expunge and exterminate with extreme.
You forgot your notes.
What's my line?
You forgot his notes.
Exaltation.
Why not prejudice?
But how about
Why not with
evil?
extreme prejudice?
I feel like evil is used often.
Look, just fight me. He begins to run straight at Queen Bee. Actually.
I'm gonna dive into the way.
Oh.
I'm gonna step into danger
You're gonna step into
and
danger.
brace myself.
All right, roll for defend, which is
I don't know anyone's powers. It's gonna be awesome.
You'll figure mine out pretty quickly.
Well, I know a little bit.
You'll know mine in a minute.
I kind of know some
You're
of
about to
them.
find
That's true.
out.
That's true.
Defend. Okay.
But I don't know like.
When you
full.
defend someone or
Throttle.
something from an immediate threat, roll plus savior. Excellent. I'm
Sucking at rolling.
5, 6. I rolled a 6.
all right. So you jump in the way, but unfortunately you don't brace. You don't expect the fact that even though he's about 7.5 feet, he hits like a Mack truck. So please, take a powerful blow.
Can I help her?
Actually, no.
'Cause-
As it
Come at me, bro.
I forget because Maxie gets hit, and she flies back about 20 feet into the wall and doesn't seem to be at all affected by it, except for the fact that she is now covered. And so,
Honey is gonna lift up both of her hands and try and shoot her stingers so that they pin him against the floor.
okay, roll directly engaged against threat. And what are we gonna do while that's happening, Lucas?
Well, I was wondering. So here it says you can help people. When would you do that? Do you do it at any point?
You can do it at any point as an interrupt.
Oh, okay. And then you can help them with their roll.
With the help, because in the system you are using it to kind of add conditions. So by helping them, you can actually impose a condition onto them.
Ah, okay, cool.
So it's a defensive offensive.
7.
7. So you shoot your things hit the ground, and he does actually get caught with them. And he looks down and he smirks, and then he does a flex, which tears his shirt a little bit and reveals more muscle. And for some reason, that causes it to pop off the ground too. He goes, "Nice try, girl, but you have to do better with these guns."
Oh, no. Did you just say that as I'm punching his henchman?
He was
You need
trying
to
to get a good buzzword in there.
I see what you did there.
Thanks. Thanks. I've been working on them.
That was cute. That was cute.
All right, so for your end, you don't need to actually roll because these are henchmen.
Okay.
But there are a lot of them, like way more than you would expect. You would expect maybe 4 or 5, but every time you take out 2 or 3, another 5 or 6 just seem to come out of
Okay.
nowhere.
I just am like saying to myself like my own mantra of like don't crush skulls, don't crush skulls, no blood, don't crush skulls. And I'm just like trying to break their bones.
Okay.
With no blood or crushing of skulls.
Good
So
job.
Batman.
Just
Yeah.
breaking bones.
Yeah.
What do I need to roll?
That'll be directly engaged in threat.
So
Oh yeah.
That'll be plus danger. 2d6
my
plus
danger.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the first one on basic moves.
Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And did you want to aid Locust, or what were you planning to do?
I was gonna help her.
Okay.
I got a
Yeah.
9.
So, first off, what is there around that I can use?
All right. So even though the front has been destroyed, there's a lot of concrete shards for them, ranging from like 2 or 3 feet in diameter to actual huge chunks that would take a superhuman to lift. Other than that, there are some bank tables that have been flipped over. And as the wrecking machine known as Spice takes out people, there are guns that are just strewn about.
Okay.
So,
All right. I actually think I'm gonna do like a psychic attack.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll plus danger.
All right. So I'm gonna do it to help her, and
What does it
essentially
do?
like the sky starts to darken, and you start to hear the humming, like just the awful humming of a million wings beating at once. And it's like the type of thing that is like brain numbing, and you just hear like a loud buzzing, and then just out of nowhere, just like thousands of scarabs skittering across the ground, beating their wings together in time, creating like a awful, awful sound.
Someone call Brendan Fraser.
Somewhere in the distance, you hear, "I told you! I told you! Yes, sir! And flash.
I want my 5 trillion.
Kaboom!
Okay.
Do they get stuck in my hair? They don't like get at me though, right? They're not like in my hair.
Well, let's see what the result of the
Oh
roll is.
no.
So it's danger, right?
Is danger. And what did you get?
I got a 9.
A 9?
I got a 6.
We'll get back to that in just a
Okay,
second.
okay. Gosh.
Oh no.
And so, like, in a marksman's display, of skill, you are flipping over people, you are elbowing them, you are... And then you do a double flip, about to hit one of the lead ones, and right as you do, a wave of insects just hit you and knock you over. Fortunately, it knocks everyone in its path over. So you, at least 2 or 3 other Chad and Moxie all have to take a powerful blow.
Sorry.
So wait, do it. Wait, I need to take a powerful
Powerful blow, which is rolling 2d10, 2d6.
Oh, that's here.
Yep.
4.
You managed to like squash that icky feeling, and you're fine.
9.
9.
Ooh.
So on a
There's-
7 to 9, choose one.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
All right. Yeah, in your case, it doesn't actually have any physical harm, but these scarabs seem to have like this dread feeling around them, as if they're not natural at all, and that they impose some sort of menace. And one just crawls just right under your mask.
Oh!
There's a bug on me!
So you can either lash out verbally, you can give ground and give an
gonna
opportunity
yell at
to.
me.
I think I'm going to lash out
She's gonna
verbally
yell at
and
me.
provoke a teammate to a foolhardy action or to take advantage of my influence to inflict a condition. I don't want to inflict a condition. I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, your bugs are so gross! This power is so gross! Why? Get this bug off of me!
Did you just say that my power is gross?
Ah,
You guys!
bugs! Get it off!
The bugs intensify.
I will increase the thing.
As it's going on, you'll actually notice that the man that is named himself the Exaltation is just crossing his arms, looking at you, unimpressed. It's like, did the agency send another one here? It's supposed to be my job. Come on, bro.
What do you mean?
Put up your dukes.
You're gonna fight me, big man?
Oh yeah. I am going to exterminate you like those bugs. As one
You've
just
said
crossed-
exterminate twice in this little encounter. I'm gonna try to verbally provoke him.
Okay. Roll plus superior.
I actually think I get a plus with this
Oh yeah, you have your superpower of
because I'm a troublemaker.
you're a troublemaker.
Bum, bum, bum.
Where is that? Wait, do I have that?
Yeah, you do. When you actually want to look
I'm trying. Well, I wanted to do the "Are you watching closely?" Can I try to distract him?
yeah, which will be misleading, which is roll plus superior.
Okay. So that's 8, 10.
That's a perfect success.
Superior is my best skill.
Look, I had a script. I worked really meticulously on it.
Well,
I-
it seems like your ability to think things up on the fly is severely lacking, just like your wardrobe in general. Maybe the reason you're such a B-list villain is not a lack of strength, but a lack of application. This entire endeavor in general seems very lazy and sloppily put together, and if you can't even remember your lines, I severely doubt your ability to do any harm unto me.
Oh.
And with that, she takes out her phone and she's like, "Hey, Lokis. Why don't you look at this total loser of a guy right here? He seriously thinks he can take yours truly in a one-on-one fight."
Two things happen. First of all, congratulations, you have given him the condition of insecure.
Wah, wah, wah. That's
Now,
like
actually,
your
take
real
this
life
moment to the side.
superpower.
So, how maps work, game from Mac by Game, is that it cares less about physical damage and about harm as it does social interaction and how you influence the world around you and how it influences you. So, when you punch someone, it doesn't track 5 damage. It tracks whether you make him angry, whether you make him hurt, anything like that. And so, how you beat supervillains is by making them give up. And in this case, you have given him one of the 5 conditions, which is insecure.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, it also focuses him on you as he swings his mighty fist and with a full lunge, this comes at you.
Can Honey jump in the way and try and defend?
Yep. Please roll plus savior.
Okay. Can I use Know What I Am for this one?
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
We tell the chat what that does.
Yeah, so once per scene, when I defend a teammate, I can shift Savior up and another label down in addition to any other benefits from the move, even on a miss. And if I do, then I add 1 team to the pool.
Okay.
I got a plus Savior.
Yep.
I got 9.
9. Woo! So, because of this, he comes straight at you and isn't expecting this glamour of bee pollen to just hit him. He barely misses you, and you can feel the swing. And even though he's ridiculous, yeah, you can actually feel there is quite a lot of force about it. And
Yeah, my hair shifts.
and for the first time, you actually realize that he might have been holding back this entire time because he has way more strength than he's shown before. On your end, though, you manage to knock him, but you kind of roll with him, and he ends up on top of you. And he's about twice your size, and he looks down. And says, "Excuse me, this is a compromising position. I will beat you, but not like this." So,
But
and
then,
he's
well,
like,
then get off of me, and then I'll beat you fair and square.
Okay,
All
okay.
right,
And he
okay.
slowly stands up.
All right.
Oh my god, guys, this guy is like totally sexually harassing my wonderful teammate.
Thank you. Hi, Honeybee.
Hashtag me too.
Moxie, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing right now, Moxie?
What am I doing? Fuck.
Getting bugs out of her mask.
Oh God. Moxie is going to assess the situation now that she's finally pulled the fucking scarab out from. I'm sorry, I curse. She's finally pulled the scarab out from underneath her mask, readjusted everything to get her eye holes right. 'Cause she's got to be able to see, and now tries to assess the situation. She wants to look for. Why am I looking at the paper when I've got this right in front of me? Thank you. She's going to try and assess the situation in order to find one of these answers if I roll well.
Okay, give a +1 to this next roll.
Thank you. Alright, plus superior, which I am not good at. 6.
The labels that I'm sticking.
Boxcars!
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, finally. Okay, so, acting on the answers. Okay. What is, no. I'm gonna ask the cheap question. How do I end this quickly?
That's a question you can ask?
That is.
That's
There's
a cheap
actually
question.
lots
No,
of-
I don't want to ask that question. What is the biggest?
Is that in the rules?
What here is
Yeah, I
the greatest
think so.
danger?
I think it's
Who
in this
here is
one.
the most vulnerable
This
to
one
me?
here.
Who here?
Oh,
Vulnerable
One of your
to me?
actions.
oh, cool. Oh yeah,
You want to use that one?
I see that one.
Mm-mm. What here can I use as like a really effective weapon?
As an effective
funny.
weapon?
Yeah, I want to use something as like an impromptu weapon.
Well, as you look around, you notice that he doesn't really seem to be bothered by most heavy things, but he's clumsily and slowly. You notice that there is some wiring that's fallen off that you could probably rip out and make into some sort of rope.
Rope
Yep.
to tie him up. All right, I'm gonna start pulling wire, and twisting it
Cool.
into a strong hank of rope.
While you do that, what are you doing, Spice?
I was reading what she was doing. That's pretty cool. That's Tara the player, not Spice. Spice is so I got blown off by the bugs, but I'm like, oh, it's fine. I don't even care. How many goons do I still have after
Well, you
me?
took about 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow there's 12 still left, even though there was only
Oh
4
my
before.
god. Okay, so I'm just like getting really annoyed at this point, and I break the rules because I'm young, you guys. It's not my fault. I pull out a gun, and I
Whoa.
start shooting their feet.
Ooh, okay. Roll.
I'm
plus
really
danger.
annoyed. I'm like, why are there so many of you here?
Roll danger.
Oh. 6.
You go to shoot and you go full on like sidearm. Somehow it's a slow
I'm
cinematic.
just really annoyed. Da, 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 da.
It's been a while. You've been a normal civilian for at least 6 or 7 days. So, you know. So
This
bullets are
is
just,
so embarrassing.
it bounces off the floor. And you're really close. Like, you are almost spot on. And you're clearly not just going for a lethal part. Otherwise, it would have been dead center. But because, you know, feet are small and chests are, you know, generally larger, they just keep ricocheting. And 1 or 2 just swing by, bounce off, and you see it go off into the crowd, and you hear screams as they hear bullets, and they start death-rate. No one's been hit, though. But this catches Exalt, where he's like, wait, whoa. No one said anything about guns.
Do I hear this?
Yeah.
I stop. What do you mean nobody said anything about guns?
I mean, if
Are
you're-
you like a villain? Don't you do this stuff all the time? How many
Yes.
guns do you have on you right now?
Totally, I have, he looks around. He has actually a power belt as well. And they're filled with, and he looks in, opens up, and there's some marbles.
You don't have any guns? What kind of supervillain are you?
I'm a buff one that needs these guns.
Oh my god, I could probably like crush your skull if I wanted, not to like brag, but like come on, dude. That's like so lame.
Wait, why all you mean?
What?
Well,
Each
like,
one-
you're the one who's like trying to be the villain, but you're not very villainous.
I'm just saying that usually, but like, why are you acting like I shouldn't have guns? I don't understand.
It's
I don't
your right.
understand.
Yo, fuck this. As one of the chat henchmen pulls out a rifle of his own and aims it straight at you and fires.
Do I get a?
You take a power
Okay.
blow. So roll 2d6.
Mm-hmm. 3.
3. It actually hits you right in the shoulder, but it only rips off your piece of your clothing.
I just got this.
Look, you did it first. Now we're bringing it up.
Can I?
Like 2 peas in a pod. It's been too long. Is there attack of opportunity there?
Yes, but Locust gets
Okay,
back before
okay.
you do.
Right, because I think I wasn't the
All
one
right.
who was shot. Can I like come up beside him, take his rifle from him, and just swing it and hit
Yes,
him over
you
the
can.
head?
That'll be a direct threat, so roll plus danger.
Okay. 8.
8. That is a partial success. So you
Mm-hmm.
do, and you swing it, and it seems to just do a full-on crack, but at the same time, the sheer strength of the blow actually hurts the gun as well. So it's now useless. You can't
Mm-hmm. Okay.
use it again.
All right. And as I do this, I'm just gonna hit him and be like, "That was completely rude and completely unjustified.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I might have accidentally killed that guy." And I like drop the gun and go back to whatever it is I'm doing.
There may or may not be a bullet on the ground.
He might just have like a gigantic, like that part of his skull is missing. Or
The other henchman notices though, and they all begin pulling out guns, and then Exo's like, no guns. We remember, and they all seem to point at each of the 4 of you. So y'all get each one in action before the bullets start flying.
Honey's gonna try and throw her, or she's gonna actually no. I think she would try and stand up for something and say like, "Look, this is a good city with good people. Why would you, in any way, shape, or form, want to hurt that or harm that? Especially with bullets. You're the one who said that we weren't going to have them in the first place. So now why are you doling them out?"
One of the henchmen goes, money, lots and lots of money.
Money is the root of all evil.
Oh, I love honey.
And the root of all things beautiful if you really think about it.
OMG, you're not helping.
So sorry. I'm sorry.
Look, this is your moment right now. Right now, you can make a difference. You can make a change. Or you can just cause a lot of pain and agony and have to deal with that for the rest of your life. A mark on your soul that lives forever is who you are as a person.
You're saying a lot of words right now.
Roll.
But they sound beautiful.
Yeah, she's standing up for like, don't use guns.
I would like to do a bull move when I can.
All right, so for
Standing
this
up for
case,
something. I want to punch them. Yes, Tara. Yes.
I missed you.
roll plus savior on your case. And while this is going on, this beautiful movie speech.
So I'm gonna use
Mess
one of my
with the
powers, where I'll go ahead and I'm gonna be a bull in a china shop. So I get a directly engaged threat, and I gotta use something in my environment. So I'm gonna grab a car and like throw it like at them in a way that I'm gonna try to like hit them like bowling pins. I want to just go boop, 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 boop.
Okay,
So I'm just like,
is that plus danger or is it plus free?
let's see here. Sorry. Okay, directly engage. It's plus danger.
Roll it. All right, what are you doing while this happens, Moxie?
I got a 12.
I did too.
Oh.
Snap.
You're gonna give the most beautiful speech, and they're gonna be putting down their weapons. And I'm gonna be like, BAM!
We'll get back
Sorry.
to you. No. Don't worry, this is
I'm excited.
this is shaping up beautifully. What are you doing? Because this is all happening at the exact same time. Moxie.
Okay, well, Moxie is just going to try and empathize with the one pointing the gun at her. You know, like, not that the stupid gun is gonna do anything, but like, just to say, you know, look, I get it. Times are hard, and the city can be really rough, and sometimes you feel like villainy is the only solution. But you're just causing more problems. You have to think about your family and the people who care about you and who you're potentially leaving behind with the life that you're choosing.
Roll plus mundane.
I'm totally reading.
And take a +1 to it.
I feel like we're like the wild cards over here.
Love it.
There's like
10.
Every group
10.
needs a wild card,
Cool.
though.
or 2.
Locust,
Yes.
what is going on with the ancient,
Good roll,
powerful
Lizzie.
being?
Yeah.
What is all goes
Well, one
on?
of my powers is emotion control. So I kind of want to like have like a feeling of dread and panic fall down upon these people as they start to feel like an impending doom. And once again, like they start to feel like a psychic aura, like a deep, dreadening psychic aura around them. They start having bad memories of things they had suppressed and things like their parents said to them that they didn't like.
Cool.
Cool.
And just like almost like a thick sludge, like just thick tar, like aura. Visible aura starts to like sort of appear around Locust.
Roll plus freak.
Ooh. 9.
9. Okay. Here's what happens in real time.
Oh.
Queen Bee gets onto the podium and gives one of the most captivating speeches that is ever heard. It will do her mother proud. In fact, no, it wouldn't, because her mother wouldn't notice. But her father,
Aww.
in various parts of the city,
Fucking
one is just
tears.
sweeping the lawn of an elderly person. The other person is just doing cribbage. They all look up at the same time and over, just knowing that somehow their beautiful daughter has made them proud, and they all just nod. The henchmen, though, they shrug. The reason why is because they were actually starting to get moved, and they were starting to rethink their life decision, but then they realized that if they don't act now, they might just die because they feel there is a doom in the room. Something truly, truly awful. And they begin to shake. And almost at once, they turn to the source of the problem, and you hear guns cocking. Meanwhile, your words don't actually affect the henchmen at all, because they too. But Exalt actually looks over. He's like, family, you say? Huh, you're right. And he just jumps at the same time as the car flips over and seems to, like a bowling pin, hit all of them into the air. It keeps going, though, because it's so powerful. And as the henchmen keep flying into the air, this flying car goes towards the crowd. And right before the final one hits, Exalt lands and grabs the car, putting it down, and it goes, family is most important in this city. I don't know what I've been doing. I just give up. And he holds up his hand.
Good job, Moxie. Good job. That was pretty skillfully handled.
Oh my gosh! And
So
you with the car?
guys-
Like,
Looks like we totally captured the guy here. Say hello to the gram, Exalt.
Hi, hi, hi. Hi.
Hi.
What did you learn about this whole experience?
That
Don't do
this is-
drug, kids.
I don't take drugs.
Don't do drugs and
I
love
do.
your family.
Hi.
Hi, hi.
Live fast, eat ass.
Hi, hi.
Work us out.
And I think that's a good point to take a break. Because as you do that, dozens of officers come in and put guns onto the henchmen and on Exalt himself, and they seem saved.
It wasn't a good line to close it out on.
So let's
I
read
mean,
some. Was it live fast, eat ass?
That was awesome.
just put that on the tombstone right there. The epitaph.
Thank you all again for part 1 of what is definitely not what I was expecting at all, in the least. I should have. Chaos, why? So let's read a couple donations.
Oh, thanks, guys.
More
Oh
than
my-
a couple.
Holy
We don't have
crap.
our thing.
We don't
We
have-
have-
Oh, yeah.
Can you move your
Yeah, I accidentally closed chat, and I'm trying to figure out how to open it up again.
You can't.
Oh.
I
Anna
can't-
will come and
Well,
save
after break, we'll get it back
you.
up. I
Okay.
apologize.
There you go.
Thank you, Kim, for joining in.
I've totally been reading up.
If you're speaking to us, you're speaking into the
Holy
void.
crap, we're still going. Okay.
That's super cool.
I
And
need to talk later about this. Awesomeness.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, that's a really nice setup
Yeah.
over there. I very much respect your decisions.
I
Your life
also-
decisions are good.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I've just been sort of on a little green over here, being like, oh, she does that.
That must
Oh,
be nice.
I like the PDF annotation.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna begin with Paladin Hulk, who donated $5.69. Noise.
Nice.
My body might be sleeping, but I'm here in spirit. Go team! Thank you, Paladin Hulk.
I sent that through this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paladin Hulk.
Next, we have William TW with a $10 donation. Something tells me that Half Price Hero won't be vanquished. Wink, wink. Memories. Awesome to see you all. Thank you, William TW.
Oh, that was very sweet.
Evelyn Batrivka with $25.
Thank you.
What is this? Many of my favorite people all in one place? Hello, AJ, Lizzie, Sarah, Tara, and Bronze. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Evie.
Next is X Diana Moon X with 531. Can't watch this live, but I know you're going to be.
I'm
great
sorry,
to-
how, what?
Huh?
Was that $531?
No, it's $5.31.
Oh.
No, sorry, I didn't. No,
I was about to go find you, Diana.
You're like, I'm sorry, but no.
no.
Can you see this?
Can't watch this live, but I know you're going to be a great GM, AJ. I'm middling. So my cast is doing all the work. Aw.
Lies staying there.
Especially with this awesome and funny cast. They are worth the full price. Yes, they are. Next, we have Pumpkin with $14.20.
Thank you.
Are you a hero? Do you want to make a difference?
Yes!
Even if you don't, even if you are getting depressed, come to the city. How about the cool Metropolis? We have recently misplaced our former heroes. We're in dire need of new prospects. Come to the city today.
Ads.
That's adorable.
Pumpkin. Yes. Good
Thank
job.
you.
More of those.
I also like your name, Pumpkin. So cute.
Who doesn't like pumpkin?
Everyone likes pumpkin.
Everyone likes pumpkin.
Everyone likes pumpkin.
It's like the
pumpkin
best
now.
flavor.
We're getting close to October. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You guys.
The
Good month.
most wonderful time.
Of the year.
So I could tell we're all from the Pac Northwest. Yeah.
Next, we have Evelyn Batrivka again with $5.
Thank you.
Sent to the office for telling a teacher to fuck off. Wahahahahahahaha. I wish. Cries.
Sorry, Amy.
Way to kill immersion, AJ. Sorry. It is kind of sadly true. I've seen so many. I'm side tangent.
I was
sorry.
homeschooled, right? I don't know how these crazy things work.
All right. Evelyn Batrivka again with $25. So,
Evie.
You.
Oh,
Evie.
you're gonna get it.
so when do we get
Giving you the eye.
to bags? NPR wishes I donated to them. Too bad that y'all are more awesome. Thank you.
Poor NPR. They do good work over there.
Good
All
work
right.
over there. NPR.
The
I
NPR
like that you want a
shade.
bag. For it.
William TW with
Evie,
$9.72. A little bit more in the pay pool because this is awesome. Thank you, William TW.
That pay pool. Love that. pay
Oh my
pool.
God, Anonymous with $100. A feel good vibe remembering that '80s show.
Oh. Meow.
Eridan, hey Eridan, with $10. Y'all are doing an amazing job. You're doing an amazing job, Jamie and AJ. Also, great to see Tara.
Hi. Good to be back.
All right, this is Pumpkin again with $14.28.
What, Pumpkin? What are you doing?
Get your Locust merchandise today. T-shirts, accessory, exclusive videos. Now starting as one of the city's newest great heroes. Get in the merchandise before the rabble. Show your superiority now. Now offering trained insects trained by Locust herself.
That's
It's
awesome.
true.
Yes. Get your
They
own
have
locust.
like the greatest merch shop.
Get your own locust.
Thank you. Apparently I'm blind. All right. Evelyn Batrivka again with $5. Entirely random, but that's where I'm at. Bronze, your lipstick is amazing. What is it?
It is one of the Halloween colors by Kylie.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know the name, but I'll find out for you.
Thank you.
Wicked.
Wicked.
Appropriate.
Yes.
Oh my god, wait, let me see. I think that's the stuff that. No, it's not. Never mind. It reminds me of the stuff that you picked out for me for.
That's what I
It's
thought
close.
it was
Yeah.
too. I thought it was the Kat Von D one
Yeah.
that you used to wear.
Bronze
on-
picked
yeah.
that out for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hashtag makeup talk.
Yeah.
Next, Table replies to Tara
Sorry.
with the response with 543. Ouch.
Sorry, guys.
And yet another Table replies to Tara with a donation of 345. I misspelled on purpose. I'm just going to stand here and while I sit calmly. ... Next, Commander Dunsale with $20. No capes! But here's enough for coordinated half-price Power Pashminas. Or maybe table legs.
No, we don't need table legs. Don't need them.
Pumpkin with $14.28.
Pumpkin.
Whoa.
I'm all tapped out of heroic ads, but I'm loving this so far. Any chance this might be turning into a longer running show? We'll see. Next is Welcome Bronze and Terra with $13.37.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Elite welcome to So Me Elite players. Welcome to the Geek Space. Hope you love it here enough to come back on. Please, you're amazing.
Oh, it's pretty great here.
Thank you.
If Tara comes, I follow her like a puppy.
Next up is Evelyn Bat Rivka again. Evelyn.
Evelyn, put your
Evelyn.
wallet away.
Stop it. No more.
Is that
No
why
more.
chat was saying things? That makes a lot more sense.
With another
Take
$5.
care of yourself. We love you. Thank you so
Bronze,
much.
destroying fragile masculinity since forever.
This is true.
It's one of her superpowers in real life.
Evie, we love you.
Strong
Dot.
people in
We love
general.
you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And Evie again
Evie, we love
Evie.
you. Bless
with
you.
another $5. Lizzie, if there's ever a chance to swear and be justified, a fucking scabbering face will be it.
Thank you. I do feel justified. I feel like you and I have even bonded over this moment. I mean, bugs are gross. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, like, in your defense, it was, like, right on your face.
Yeah, no,
But,
bugs are your...
like, the defense of, like, bugs, they were here first.
Were they though?
But my face was here first before the bug was on it.
I bet there was a bug in that space before your face was, though.
And
Are we gonna chicken and the egg this? Because I want to watch that.
I mean, if you
I
really think
respect
about
both
it,
you and the bug, is what I'm
eventually
trying to
you're
say.
going to be eaten by bugs.
Boys.
They're gonna win eventually.
And then composted, so bugs
I'm
are
comfortable
important.
with that once I'm dead.
You're gonna come back as a bug.
No.
I love you.
Anyway, Granny Weasley with
I'm just-
$10.
Hi,
Granny.
Weasley.
Thank you, Granny.
So I fell asleep half hour before the show, and I'm gonna go back to sleep probably. But I wanted to donate so I can say hi to Tara and Bronze. It's so lovely to see you two. Also, Sarah, you look unbelievable. You cute.
Yes.
Also, hi, AJ and Lizzie.
No puns.
Hello.
That's so cute.
And finally, Lokai Swarm Fam with $25.
Yes,
you.
that's
Thank you.
awesome.
OMG, that grandma's so vicious. There are those villains with a new one. Hashtag live fast, eat ass.
Hashtag.
Words to live by. Well, it's 8:37 now, so let's come back at let's say 8:55.
We get a break?
Yeah, we get a break.
We use a bathroom, people. This
We'll be
place
back.
is
Make a
civil.
drink. I'm parched.
10-ish minutes.
Stretch, get a healthy snack.
Get
Stretch
back.
now.
Go check out Void Smoker's awesome art.
What?
How does he do it so
Already
quickly?
freaking
You're so
awesome.
talented.
Oh my gosh. Thank you
We'll
so
see you
much.
soon.
All right.
Smoker.
See you shortly.
Are we live?
Oh crap.
Are we live?
Oh shit.
What? We're just buzzing around.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm so glad I get to sit next to you.
Really?
Sarah, tonight you are the queen of puns.
No. No.
Yes.
Yes. I really love puns, so
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. No,
I
it's
know.
fine.
You know that about me.
Yeah, I know. No, don't worry. I'm surrounded.
You still love me.
We can
Yes.
just wing it. We don't have to.
Ah! Sarah, you're
I
on
quit.
a roll. Girl, get it. I love it.
Welcome
See,
everyone
that's why
back.
you're trapped in behind.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no quick escape. It's gonna
Hey,
smoke
wait a minute,
bomb.
this was planned.
Smoke bomb vanish.
Or the smoke
Son of
bomb.
a-
You're still
Just
here.
melt
Yeah.
under the table.
Yeah, basically.
Welcome everyone back to GeekSpaceTV. We are a non-profit online broadcasting studio dedicated to improving diversity, inclusion, and representation in gaming and geek spaces. I got that almost right that time. And we're playing for you tonight, Half Price Hero, and I clapped again. I'm sorry. So, why don't we go around again? Let's start this way.
Ba, ba, ba. Hi, I'm Tara. Am I supposed to say everything again?
Yeah.
Oh. Hello, I'm Tara. You can find me at Twitter at Terrasum, TerraSum. It's not. I'm not a streamer, I just hang out with them. Your turn.
I'm not a streamer. I just hang out with them. The anti-streamer streamer club. Hi, hello. I'm that bronze girl. I'm a full-time Twitch broadcaster. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at that bronze girl. I am a streamer, and I hang out with non-streamers.
But you're not a rapper.
It's probably not good for my clout, but you know.
Excuse me? I'm right here, Bronson.
Hi, I'm Sarah. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at ShellGame. I'm not doing anything on Twitch right now, but sometimes
Ooh.
I post things on Twitter. So, you know, take your pick. Pick
But
your poison.
not right now, but maybe in the future.
Maybe. I may have some ideas that have not yet come to fruition, but the account has been created.
What?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm excited.
Oh my gosh.
Tweets the account.
I'm Lizzie the Bold. You can find me at Lizzie the Bold on the Switches and the Twitters. You can usually find me here Wednesday on Leviathan Distant Stars playing Ziana, Captain of the Batleth. Don't make any fucking jokes.
The
about it.
Bold.
Yeah, yeah.
Princess.
No. And today I'm doing this instead.
The bold. Sorry, it's just stuck with me the way you said it. Elizabeth Bold.
Elizabeth Bold.
So bold.
Bad to the
And I
bold.
saw you, Imp. I saw it. Don't think I didn't see it because I saw it.
Damn, Imp, you've been marked.
Ooh. Anyway, when we last saw our heroes, they were saving the First National Bank from a really cheesy villain named the Exalted. Or was it just Exalt? I don't know. He kind of was inconsistent with that, using a lot of X words. I feel like we should talk about the X card too. Anyway. But there was a lot of weird inconsistencies. For example, his aversion to guns and the fact that he seemed to be working off a script. When the villain henchman decided to pull guns, our hero took action with half of him making inspiring speeches and another half throwing cars and making existential dread.
Hi, I made a speech. It was great.
Making people contemplate their own mortality is a valid strategy.
Especially right before they get hit with a car.
It's true.
It's like cause and effect.
I mean,
Cars in effect.
I'm the cause.
Am I
and
gonna
you're the
have to?
effect.
Am I gonna have to deal with this?
Will you be the cause to my effect?
we just made a Valentine.
Oh.
It's too early to ship.
The answer is yes.
Thanks, Sarah.
And so, as the curtain lifts, we see the police canvassing the scene, going over while our heroes have just finished their set of interviews with the local news reports. As they gather around, though, they get a turn from the police for the first time ever for some of the existing superheroes to actually be allowed to look at the crime scene. So, what do you do?
I feel like I'd be all about the cameras, so. Well, actually, it was really easy because we're very accomplished and very good at this. So, Currently, we're working under the working title Pinnacle. You can definitely expect some great merchandise coming from us soon. Our colors are not finalized yet, neither are our outfits, which I think is most important to note here. So what you're seeing is definitely under construction. That being said, there are rumors that we're like the next big thing, so you want to get in on it early.
So Miss Lucas, are you saying that you're going to take over the Noble Legion and become the next superhero team?
Noble Legion, more like Nerd Legion.
You heard it here first. The Locust hates the Nerd Legion.
It's true. Their colors are brash and, quite frankly, an assault upon the eyeballs.
What are their colors?
Basically, primary colors.
Oh, ick. Ew. We don't do
Yeah.
primary.
We don't.
So, Queen Bee, your mother is on the Noble Legion. How does that make you feel?
Oh, I look, I am trying to take care of the crime scene right now and make sure that you as a city are safe because honestly, it is important to me that each and every one of you feels like we are here for you because we are.
She,
That's
like,
great.
is so sweet.
But,
Also, she's like way cooler than her mother. If you took her mother and actually made her a little bit more fashionable and upcycled that god awful outfit she wears, then you would get Queen Bee.
you heard it here first, people. Queen Bee is coming for a throne. You better watch out, Morning Glory. Back to you,
You got
Keith.
this.
I love you, Mom.
What are you doing right now, Moxie?
Staying away from the cameras.
I'm gonna point her out. Also, if I would, I'd like to draw attention. I think it's really awful to be self-centered. This isn't about me. It's about the team. I want you all to take a wonderful look at Moxie here. She's really shy. So make sure that... What was your YouTube channel?
YouTube channel!
I thought you... Was it MeTube? I'm sorry. Do you have a PayPal link?
No.
Well,
Okay.
she makes cute little
I'm going
videos
to-
on the tube, so
going.
definitely go support her, and maybe, she won't be so shy. But, like, I have to
Investigating.
introduce my favorite member. Sorry, no offense, but there's definitely a pecking order here, and that's definitely Spice.
Spice doesn't know what to do because she doesn't usually
Give him
talk
your
to people.
catchphrase, Spice. I don't have one. Just say something awesome.
Sparkles.
There you go. You heard it here first. She's sparkly.
She doesn't know what to do. She's very awkward and she just keeps like kind of posing.
Dun, 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 dun. And in the background, it goes back to the main news station. And so you hear it here first. There's a new team, an all-female hero team called Pinnacle. We have their leader, Locust, the dark and mysterious one. You have Queen Bee gunning for the throne. And underneath says pew pew. And then it goes, the mysterious and aloof Moxie. And underneath is contests for $10,000. Find the B2 handle of Moxie. And of course, the ever fashionable
You're welcome.
Sparkle Princess. And then it says, what's it?
Shadow
Shiny?
Princess, I crush.
What?
What was the full name? Sparkle Princess.
My name is Spice, which is Sparkle Princess. I crush enemies. Thank you.
So when it actually gets
I'm
on
really
news, it does
strong.
that. Each one gets a little ding at the end, and then there's a
Sparkle Princess. I crush enemies. Can you put sparkles on that?
Yeah, we got that.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
good.
Oh my god.
And slowly the news team, dissemble as the crowd evaporates as well, leaving you four and a couple detectives there. Ixol hasn't left yet still. He's in the back of the party wagon, handcuffed. Having a conversation with the henchman nearby.
Moxie is gonna go
Ooh.
to the cop car where Exalted is and try to tap. Can
What?
we have a conversation?
I suppose. I mean, action's over. Camera's off.
See, this all struck me as being kind of strange because you didn't really seem that into it. And in my experience with supervillains, especially the kind who have lots of hench people, they tend to be really into it
I mean,
and really unconcerned with things like family and the impact that it might have on their children.
My concern is none of your business. He tries to flex again, but his hands are handcuffed, so instead he tries to do this and looks quite silly. So why don't you go away, little girl? You've arrested me, but I will be back for revenge.
I don't believe that. I don't think that you actually want to come back for revenge because you just gave up.
Roll Pierce the Veil.
Ooh.
Wow.
Pierce
Alright.
the Lizzie.
Or rather, Pierce the Mask.
Ooh, plus my mundane.
Oh.
Bloody hell!
Stop rolling like me.
Here,
Ah!
Lizzie, I'm gonna give you different dice. Use these.
3. Oh, they're very shiny.
Yeah.
I have to count dots. That's fine. 3. It's just a 6.
Well, from your perspective, he just grunts, and then he starts stabbing and gets back, and he goes, "Guards, I'm ready to go." And as he kind of shifts going the thing into the wagon, a piece of his wallet falls out of the back pocket because for some reason he decided to take a wallet with him.
Worst super
I'm
villain
going
ever.
to covertly pick up the wallet.
You don't even need to covertly do it. He doesn't-
Covertly picking up
Roll for covertness.
mysterious superhero.
You pass.
Thank you.
All right.
Rolled
What?
super well.
They
I
were.
believe you.
I don't.
I think Honey comes over and she's like, "Okay, I've investigated the rest of the site and I didn't find anything that was particularly useful. However, I saw that you were talking to him. Did you get anything?"
Oh, you were talking to me.
Yeah. Do you want me to talk to somebody else? But you're the one who talked to him. So I
She's
would much
starting
rather
to go
hear the
through the
conversation.
wallet while Bumblebee is having this conversation.
Oh, what's that?
Bumblebee.
What's that? What are you?
There's really not much interesting. There is an ID card that says Robert Vasquez on it and an address to it. Strangely enough, there's actually family photos of a larger man without the eye stalks. It's actually a relatively normal-looking person, still the same height, with 2 little kids on his knees. Some credit cards and some crumpled up receipts. The only other thing that really catches your eyes is a business card with just a URL in it.
Wah, wah, wah.
Meanwhile, Lucas, roll assess the situation.
What do I roll out with again?
That is plus superior.
Superior. Oh God. 5.
5. You really like the crowd, and they're actually starting to chant your name, so
If Honey tries a different, since she's not getting anything here, she might try and like fly up and see what she can see from above instead of like doing the ground search that she did before. Can I assess the situation that way?
yeah, go ahead. Once again, plus superior. All the while you hear Lucas, 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 Lucas.
I'll be
spies,
here all week.
Lucas, Lucas, spies.
I'm not used to attention. Just like
I'm gonna start like taking selfies with people and giving out autographs.
I'm actually like nervous I'm gonna get in trouble for using guns. And I'm not the brightest, so I think that like if I go pick up the bullets, I will be totally safe. So I'm gonna go pick up my bullets.
All right, you go maybe 2 or 3 shell casings, and you feel a tap on the shoulder. Ma'am, this is a crime scene. You're not supposed to touch them.
These are my bullets. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Wait,
I mean,
wait,
no,
wait.
these aren't my bullets. I want to keep them for souvenirs. I like to make bullet jewelry. It's very fashionable.
Okay.
So can I make what? I just want to make a necklace and maybe a bracelet. So I'm gonna need all of them.
You know what? Let's roll superior.
Oh, not too bad. Okay. 9.
9. The detective who's talking to you looks dubious, but not suspicious. He's actually really confused by someone that's that bladed. So he actually looks around, thinking that's just a camera, because this is the city after all. And he leans forward and he's like, "You have one of those body cams on, right now? It's just gonna go on network later, right?"
What?
Yeah. All right. Look, normally I don't do this, but as long as you get my name right, Detective Mitchell. That's with 2 L's, Mitchell. And to say that I helped you out, then just as long as you get it back to the station by like 9 o'clock tonight.
Get what back to the station?
The bullet casings, because we have to canvass them and take pictures of them.
Then how am I supposed to make a necklace?
All right,
Can I
fine.
get you different bullets? I mean, a bullet's a bullet.
All right, let's do it this way. You come in tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I will give you the bullets.
All right. I'm
After
acting like
vision.
really like sneaky now. I'm like, yeah, and
Yep. And you can take them home. But first,
Okay.
I need to just take pictures of them. So you're going to put them back down.
what kind of pictures?
One's for evidence.
Are you going to identify where they were shot from?
I could have before, but you've been touching them. Have you ever heard of contaminated crime scenes?
Well, then, if you're saying that I shot these, that's not very fair
didn't.
because my fingers are on them now. And what are you trying to say? Are you going to get me in trouble for saying these are my bullets? Because they're definitely not my bullets.
You over there.
Yes.
This is all being recorded, right? This is all this publicity stuff, right? I don't need to actually call my superiors in because
Probably not.
okay, I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say any of that and say good job and that you're city's hero and that Mr. Don said that you're supposed to be handled with delicate care and not
I'm supposed to be handled with delicate care?
What are you trying to insinuate?
that you're contaminating a crime scene and almost admitted to a crime.
Dude, I shoot bugs out of my hands, alright? I pretty much contaminate everything I touch, so you might as well get used to it.
So wait, am I not gonna get in trouble for shooting guns?
I don't think so.
Okay, you can have the bullets. I don't actually want a bullet necklace.
Like, why would you get in trouble for that? That's a silly rule.
No one actually got hurt, right? There was no blood.
Probably not.
I
Well,
basically did a really good job.
There was that one guy's head that I bludgeoned in, but
But that
he also
wasn't
shot
me.
you, so
I know. Look at my outfit.
fair's fair.
Okay, and he just turns around and walks away looking completely confused.
So we're good.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry, I've totally got your back.
Thank you.
Friends always have each other's back.
So Queen Bee, what did you roll on your assess?
A 9.
9. So as you fly overhead, at first you don't see much of anything, except as you kind of tilt over to do another pass, you notice about 2 blocks away a bunch of other figures that look very similar to the henchmen you saw before. Thing is that they're not really in a hurry at all. They're actually eating sandwiches, and then every once in a while they point, and then after about 2 or 3 minutes, a police car comes by, and the car opens, and about 5 of the henchmen who have been arrested before just get out of the car, dust off, get their handcuffs taken away, and then they all just walk away to a nearby van and drive as if nothing at all happened, and the police car turns and moves away.
I think Honey would take down the number of the van,
Cool.
and she would try and fly after it. And then, like, as they get to the first stoplight, she'd be like, "Wait, first rule of teams. I have to have the rest of my team, you know, or at least let somebody know so we can have the backup." Oh man, okay. So she like and she like does this thing where like as they're driving, she's like, and then she finally comes back and she's like.
I love Honey so much.
You guys.
Are you having a heart attack?
No.
Do you need to be taken
I
to
think
the
you
hospital?
should administer the Heimlich
No.
maneuver.
No.
She's like choking.
No. There's the
Like
the
this.
the henchman.
Charades? Are we playing charades?
No. Okay.
I'm really good at that game.
Okay.
Actually,
Henchman.
I'm not.
There's
Guns.
Yes.
Guns.
No, but they're okay.
We're not supposed to use guns, Honey.
The henchmen, they were just there and they were relaxing, and then a police car drove up and released the other henchmen. Do you see what I'm telling you with my brain?
Well, like, maybe they were exonerated.
Are
In, like,
you sure
2 minutes?
Okay,
This can't
listen,
be-
sometimes people are imprisoned and then they're set free, and that's not always a bad thing.
The van is that way. I'm gonna find them, but teammates, you have to know, and somebody has to be a backup.
Wait.
Okay, here I go.
I think she's following a potential van full of villainy.
But I mean,
on
they're
their
like
own.
free men, so if we follow them, aren't we like stalking?
Are we supposed to follow our team, though? Aren't we supposed to stay as a
Well,
team?
yeah, but like, isn't she like stalking them?
Well, let's all find out together.
We need to go follow her. And because we have not yet been issued one of our amazing vehicles that no doubt is going to be coming shortly.
We don't have a car yet? Damn.
However, Moxie Moxie did drive here. So.
You have a car? That's so cool.
But like, isn't your car back at City Hall though?
We didn't go that far, did we?
I
only
think
2
we should
blocks
just
away.
take this one. And she just like finds the flashiest car parked on the street and like, you know, jacks it.
That is not a legal thing for us to do. That is not a superhero thing to do. That is a villain thing to do.
That's not true. The police are heroes and they confiscate cars from people all the time to
Spice
uphold
pulls
justice.
out her superhero guidebook
We are not
to look up the rules.
police.
She
What does
sits
my book
behind-
say?
The book actually has a figure of a man in a patriotic uniform with a shield,
Uh-huh.
saying the first thing do in all things, superheroes do no wrong. And it just looks like a person about to take a thing, and he looks sad.
Oh, the book says we shouldn't do it.
Well, like, it's done. She
No, but,
gets
like-
into the driver's
No,
seat.
but like the book says.
Well,
look at
like,
the
it's
picture.
not my book. I didn't write it.
I'm going to my car, and Moxie turns around and starts booking it back to
Ugh.
City Hall.
Oh, Spice is really conflicted.
Okay,
We're
just
supposed-
hop in. I'll drive
we're
you to
supposed-
Moxie's car and we'll leave this car there.
Okay. I jump in. That's a great idea.
Oh my god.
Did I mention she's not very bright?
That's
She-
beautiful. That's beautiful.
She flips a bitch and, like, rides
Wow.
alongside Moxie, who's trotting. We're following you to your car.
Roll
In
2d6, by the way, Spice.
What?
Roll 2d6.
2d6?
Yep.
Womp, womp, womp. Do I add anything?
Nope, just raw.
8.
8. Take insecure condition.
Uh-oh.
As your confliction between what's right and what's going on with your friend
Oh no.
is like a tug of war inside of you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm a deviant.
Can you explain what that
Delinquent,
does?
rather.
So conditions are emotional effects that are put upon your character. It makes it harder to resist other things.
Mm-hmm.
And in the case of insecure, it gives you -2 to defend someone or rejects others' influence.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes you easier to manipulate at later points
How long do these conditions last?
until you clear them.
How do I clear a condition?
There are a couple different ways. At the end of the scene, you can do something to try to clear it. For example,
Get a
sorry.
shiny new outfit?
No.
Oh.
But pretty much you have to do the exact opposite. For example,
Yeah.
if you're angry, you have to act out violently
Right.
and actually lean into it, do something bad to actually clear the condition.
Okay.
Or you can do a heroic act at a later point to clear it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Peer pressure is really hard, guys.
You just need to believe in yourself.
So,
So eventually Moxie gets to her car, which is a 1986 Toyota Corolla.
That's almost what I had as my first car.
And it's definitely seen better days. It's got some dents in it. You have to kind of like wiggle the handle just right in order to get it open. But that engine and drivetrain will run to the heat death of the universe. So it'll do. And inside of her car is kind of like a little bit disheveled, shall we say. There's like some school books in the back. And also there's a change of civilian clothes. She clearly like changed in the back of her car, and there's like a big black blanket where she probably hid under to change in her car. But she just kind of hops into the car and then like and waits for you guys to get into the car.
Lucas leaves the car safely, parallel parked, gets into the back seat, and is just like, "This is nice. I'm really glad we decided to take this car."
So, I mean, like, I didn't actually give in to peer pressure because we're doing the right thing. Just saying.
to the narrator in the sky. Take
Florida.
punctuations.
It's not peer pressure. I just want you to be your best self.
I appreciate that.
So how are you gonna find Queen Bee?
I'm gonna head back and then go into the direction that she was flying, and I'm going to turn on the local news radio and look for like people talking about maybe like a traffic report or something. You know, like watch out because there's like a lady flying around the city. You know,
Can't your
radio.
bugs find her for us?
In other news
Probably,
today,
yeah.
there has been 32 identified heroes flying over the city.
Why do you do this to me, AJ?
I love you.
Oh, no, you don't. If you did, you would just let this be easy for me.
If I like look in the sky, do I see her?
Actually, we'll pan over to Queen Bee. How far away have you flown?
I think she would have like made a beeline. Actually, no pun intended that time, but I'm really glad that I did that.
And this shit happening in chat.
I know.
From you,
I would not
like,
call
you
it shit.
can't.
I would call it gold.
This is bullshit.
Perfect gold from chat. But I think so. I think she would like, she'd be flying, and her attempt would be to like go down the same path that she had seen them and just fly like down the street where she'd finally left them. And if she didn't see them, then she'd go back to her return point and try and fly the other one, and then go back to her return point. And so she would just be like bebopping on the side streets trying to see if she can find them. And she's probably like catching a side of the building to like make that turn.
So about like I'll say 10 minutes of you just missing each other flying in. You finally identify a flying bee going overhead.
Follow that bee!
Unfortunately, that bee makes a U-turn and then stops at a building and looks around. And you might just realize that she might be doing the exact same thing as you are.
Queen Bee!
Hi! Oh, hi! Hey, okay, so I couldn't find them. I don't know what I do. We need to get some sort of communication devices so that next time when I see someone, I can just follow them, and then I can tell you guys, with a communication device
Do
of
you
some kind.
remember anything about the van, truck, car, whatever it was?
It was a white van. It just looked like everything else. But oh, look, I wrote down the VIN number. Or the license plate number.
Well, like, couldn't we get on the horn and call the local authorities? Wait, no, because they're involved.
Don't our uniforms have like mics and stuff?
Wait, do
We're
they?
not wearing
We
official
didn't
uniforms.
change.
Oh, I did.
I got one too.
Yeah, we both
I
did.
did not change.
Do our
No.
uniforms have like mics we can connect to each other?
You want to do a real quick roll? 2d6.
2? Do both
Yep.
of us need to roll?
Yep.
Okay.
4.
7.
You don't notice anything at all. You, on the other hand, reach in, and you just notice from your mother saying, slide up the sleeve, and there's an entire console panel on there.
Oh, that would have been really good to look at a while ago. Hey guys, look.
Oh my god, do I have one?
I don't know.
How did you do
Shit.
that? Do
Yeah.
I have one?
Yes.
I'm so fancy.
Look. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, can you hear me?
And despite
Yeah.
the fact that neither of you
I can hear
changed,
you.
you
Can you
just
hear me
hear
now?
bling bling,
Yeah.
and suddenly a
hear
little
me now?
earpiece activates, despite the fact you never put one on for both of you.
That's
is
like
an
really
invasion.
creepy. That means they've been listening to us this whole time.
And
Do we
also
need
that
code
they
names?
put something on
Yes.
our bodies without our consent.
I'm not worried about that. This is
You
really
know how
cool.
I feel about that. I don't know.
You guys, what else can we do with these gadgets?
Spies! They're spying on us. You're
sorry.
like some crazy assassin. How can you not tell?
Okay, can we roll back to the whole assassin thing?
Oh my god.
Have you not like figured that out? She just said she dropped out of high school to kill people.
Well, I never was allowed to go to high school because I've only like lived with my agency families. I don't know. I've just done this for a long time.
That's like really cool, by the way. I don't believe in a conventional education.
Thanks. Yeah, I only learned how to like do acrobatics and like weapon stuff and like. Not
That's
really-
basically like trade school if you really think about it.
I mean,
Well, then what
you're
are
right.
you gonna do when you're not able to superhero anymore?
Well, like
What-
she's working on
What
that
about-
right now.
What about your bills?
Well, listen, we're working for City Hall. We're all gonna get a pension.
I don't-
Spice, don't worry.
I don't
I'm
want a
gonna set
pension.
you up with the good old 401k.
I don't know.
You
what
have
that
a lot
is.
of potential.
Okay.
You're really pretty.
Thank you.
My viewers really loved you.
Oh hi.
I've got this covered.
Okay. And I don't know.
Eventually,
if-
the influencer bubble is going to burst.
Well, before it bursts, I'll make sure I make all my money off of it.
That's true. Make sure you save. As
I'm
you
not
said.
going to be the person with 10 tubs of beanie babies, okay? I'm
Good
really
job.
good at recognizing trends, Moxie.
So we're
Just
So
like I
invest.
noticed the trend of you being insanely uncomfortable about people delving into your personal life.
Invest wisely. That's all I'm saying. So we should look up on your little computer things.
Okay.
What school was it you said you go to?
I didn't.
I
Go.
wonder if they have a yearbook.
I
wonder
don't.
if you're in it.
There is no.
You have a yearbook.
Most
No.
likely.
Can we be in the yearbook?
Did anyone sign it? Can I
I've
sign your
always
yearbook?
wanted to be in a yearbook.
You know
Lucas roll
what?
assessment.
Who does?
You do.
Me?
Oh, Lucas, which is plus superior.
9.
There's a yearbook in the back seats.
Oh, you mean like this yearbook right
Oh my god,
here?
that's so cool. Even though I
Come
didn't
here.
get
I
yours.
think I'm gonna go through it.
Give me that back!
What does your silhouette vaguely
between
look
the two
like?
seats.
Okay,
Try
now
to-
you're just being physical.
Give me that back!
I'm totally looking at the yearbook
I'm
with
sitting
her.
behind you, so you're gonna have a hell of a time
Yes,
reaching
no,
back
she
there.
can't, absolutely can't reach.
It might
I
be
think Honey is like
these are
flying
like
over.
real high schoolers. Huh.
Well, yeah, they're not fake ones.
I don't know.
I think-
it could be a front.
So,
Is it an agency?
there are
you all assassins?
in the book,
all assassins.
there are a
You
couple.
don't have a lot of signatures in here.
No. There are a couple signatures that are kind of nice. And then there are a couple that say, like, rotten prison or something like that. Something really, like, nasty.
Ooh,
and then
you're
there's
just giving me
no
clues.
others. And on the front page, it says property of Chloe Brown.
Chloe, that's a really pretty name.
Chloe.
Wait, Chloe?
Chloe Brown.
Shut!
Oh, look, there's her photo.
Oh, that's a really cute photo.
Wow, that's so much edge. I'm afraid I'll get a paper cut.
Are you trying? I don't think
You
she's
know
trying
what,
to be
Chloe?
edgy.
Looking at this photo, do you know what I see?
Your impending death.
Well, that seems
Oh, honey,
fitting
you could
considering
try
who your
it.
dad is.
What?
What?
You know what?
Who's your dad? Now I'm like legitimately curious. Also, for someone who's so worried about their identity, why do you just keep this around in your car?
I don't usually have people in the backseat of my car snooping around in my things. Or
Well,
really
you
in
were
the
the one
backseat
who
of my
wanted
car
to
at all.
use
I
her
work
car.
alone. Moxie works alone.
No, I can tell because you
Excuse me,
have
Maxie,
like 4
I also
autographs.
used to work alone, but now we're a team and we're all like BFFs.
And you
so-
know what? Just because you can't measure up to whatever ridiculous standard your paparazzi-loving mother sets for you doesn't mean that you get to throw my father in my face.
Whoa, I feel like there's a lot of anger right now, you guys. Like maybe we should go get smoothies. Frappuccinos? I heard that people like those.
Get out of my car!
Wait, all of us?
Guys, listen, I got this. Moxie, I think you need to level with us.
Oh, she doesn't have to level anything. I know exactly who you are.
I mean, you shouldn't judge her because of her parents.
Well, let's listen to what she
Okay,
has
I'm
to
sorry.
say.
But we shouldn't judge.
Look, we were in the same science class. I can't believe you didn't say anything this entire time. If you want to be a hero, all you have to do is prove it. And honestly, I saw you prove that today. But then you go off and say things about killing people, and I have to wonder, considering everything.
Considering everything, hold on a moment. Who is her father?
I mean, she wasn't serious about killing. I can tell.
My father is Behemoth.
Oh, wow, that guy's like totally rad.
He is not totally rad. He is a horrible supervillain who just he was arrested by her mother, rotting in jail where he deserves to be.
Awkward.
Oh, space.
So.
Listen here, Maxie. I know better than anyone else that sometimes you can't always rely on your family. My family testified against me, and that's why I was entombed in a sarcophagus as a great black mar upon the history of my people for several centuries. And let me tell you one thing. You're your own person.
You guys are all making me really happy. I don't even have a family.
My
This
mom
like-
is really cool.
I'm
Oh.
sure she is. Sometimes
Okay.
you don't know. Once upon a time, I dated this guy, and, you know, he summoned sandstorms with his mouth. But, anyways, sometimes you can't really tell that stuff because you're, like, caught up in the moment. Your dad being a bad guy doesn't mean that your mom is a bad person for liking him or falling in love with him.
Or that you're a bad person necessarily. You get to make your own choices.
Yeah, really makes you think, huh? Maybe sometimes you don't have to live in the shadow of a parental figure and try to be like them.
So, Frappuccino?
She starts the car and starts driving to the nearest drive-through Starbucks.
I don't think Honey's in the car.
Oh, get in the car, you bee!
That's okay. I'll fly along top.
Just get in the car.
You know,
We're going.
heroes usually
Get in the car.
say
We're going on an
please.
adventure.
They say please, you know, when they're talking to people that are supposed to be their friends, and when they say things to people like that, and when the people, you know, almost practically apologize to them the entire time.
It's so weird, you guys.
Sounds like you're trying really hard to be a superhero. I'm gonna sign your yearbook, Chloe.
Can I sign your yearbook too?
And let me tell you, I did not sign a lot of yearbooks. But the ones I did sign, those autographs were pretty coveted.
I've never signed one. Can I sign it twice? Can I sign it as spray and then one as spice? Please.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. What do I write?
Generally, you write like your name.
Or like a
and-
really nice message.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't read mine.
Oh. Okay, change the page then I'll. And I pull out a sparkly pink pen out of my pantsuit. Don't need to know where it came from.
As you try to get Frappuccino and sign in the yearbook of one Chloe Brown, you come across a very familiar white van that's parked at the Star Place.
So, Honey, of course, opens her door first and forgets about her seatbelt. And
Crap!
Ah! Hey, look, that's it. That's the one. That's the van. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
one second too.
That's the van? Are
That's
you
it.
sure?
That's it. I'm
There's
telling
probably
you.
a lot of
that's
white
the
vans
van.
in the
Wait,
city.
wait.
It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there.
But we wrote in your yearbook. Don't you
Yeah,
want to
I'm
read
almost
it?
done.
Okay.
What?
The van is parked.
Yes.
Is the van parked somewhere where like we could park like across the street and like stake them out?
Oh yeah, they're just parked at the Star Place.
Oh. Like maybe they too are getting fraps?
Frappuccino.
You don't know. They're not doing drive-through though.
Alright.
Oh.
Are we going in? I was never allowed to go to Starbucks.
Moxie is going to okay, hold on. Moxie is going to
Read her
pull into
yearbook
the
first.
drive pull into the to the parking lot.
No. Oh wait.
Oh,
No,
are
you're
you
right.
signing it too?
I like
think
before
that Honey
you
would
do
sign it
anything,
just yet.
I'm like putting it in front of your face.
Oh
Like,
Jesus. Oh, okay.
we did it.
Hey Chloe, your bestie
It's
Locust.
hey Chloe.
Chloe, your bestie Locust here. I think you're great, and I'm digging the punk look. Be yourself, Heart Locust. Thank you.
You're totally welcome.
Happy Sparkles Spice. You are cool. Letters U, letter R. Cool. Frey.
I'm like officially in high school now, huh?
Aw.
Thank you.
Yeah, thought so.
Okay, I'm gonna need my clothes.
But why?
Please pass me up my clothes.
But why?
I'm going to go into the Star Place.
But aren't we all getting frappuccinos together?
Well, I think Locust can go,
We can't be seen.
but
Why can't we
you
be
two
seen?
are looking super superhero-y right now.
I am really good at blending
She's
in.
in Yeezys, so that might work.
I can take my
Probably.
lipstick off.
Okay, I'm gonna just excuse me. I'm gonna get this.
No,
and
I'm just gonna, and I'm like
Alright,
crawling out the
I'm
front
gonna.
with you.
Okay, and so and she kind of shifts in her seat and starts. I'm gonna pull off my mask.
Okay, so shift your labels back to Beam and Dane.
Yes, and she pulls on a shirt over the top and takes off her utility belts. And she's just kind of a plain looking brunette girl. No makeup because it gets smudged under the mask.
No lip
and-
gloss?
Grabs her purse.
Do you want to borrow some of my lip gloss?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Are you sure I got some lip gloss
No,
right
I'm
here?
Look.
Off you go. And
Roll plus mundane.
Are we stuck in this car?
I think we are.
8.
8. Okay, no one knows you for anything other than just an average girl.
And I'm gonna head into the Star Place. Are we going together?
Yeah,
Lucas?
I'll go with you.
Great.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay.
I have money. I have a job.
You do?
I work at McDonald's.
Oh.
Singular. It's different than plural.
They have.
You mean McDonald's?
McDonald's. McDonald.
McDonald's.
And the scene will be split in two different directions.
But
So-
as like, the
let's
leader,
party!
doesn't she like get reimbursed or something?
So as you walk in and open the door, it's a very
Where's the
remarkable.
Patty Prince?
Patty Prince.
No, this is a reference to the Friday night show, which you should also watch.
A delightful show.
It looks like every other star place you've ever been to. This soulless and lifeless. The only thing of noteworthiness is that the baristas all seem to look very similar. They are ruffled, good looks. They have plaid shirts on. They're open at the collar. All have a little pop collar, but they could all be brothers.
So Stepford baristas.
Yes.
We wouldn't know that though.
Nope.
Welcome to Star Place. Can I get you an order?
Well, yeah, obviously that's why we're standing here. Okay, so, the two ladies in the car want frappuccinos.
Okay, 2 frappuccinos. Would you like that tall, venti?
We
Like
forgot
the
to tell them what
biggest
kind of
size
frappuccino.
you have.
Okay, venti. 2
Oh,
venti.
and do you
over.
have any of that crystallized sugar in the back? Can you put some of it on one of them? My homegirl really likes sparkles.
I think we're out of season for the sparkle.
What?
I'll go look. He sighs and then goes to the back.
Thank you.
As another, we'll call him Chad. So, and slides. He's like, can I continue your order, please?
Yes, of course. Excuse me, over here. Yes.
Sorry,
Thank
ma'am.
you. So I'll need another coffee.
Coffee? Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 4 shots of espresso, and then I want you to go ahead and add in half a cup of coconut milk, steam it, add 3 pumps of honey, then I want you to add 2 cups of almond milk, steam it again, add 2 more shots, and then serve for me over ice. Thank you.
Chad? He turns over and he goes, "Hey Chad, we want the Pacific Northwest special with 2 pounds."
Tip your barista, kids.
All right. Anything else?
How many espresso shots can you legally sell me in a venti cup?
Well, legally only like 8, but between
I
you
will
and me,
take. Yes.
we can take it to the max.
I would like a venti cup full of espresso shots and one of those energy packs and a little really tiny just tiny room. Tiny. Look at me. I'm serious here. Tiny amount of room for cream.
Okay.
Well, like at that point, is there any point to putting the cream in there?
It adds a nice mouthfeel.
You're drinking like 42 espresso shots. I feel like you don't care about mouthfeel.
Why do you have to question the things that I like?
How are you not like vibrating all the time? Why are you still standing there? Go make her drink.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a conversation between A and B. Don't worry, I tip well, so I'm allowed to talk to you like this.
Chad gives you another look over his shoulder, and then he gives a half smirk, but then he starts going away and doing his job.
I put like a $40 bill in his jar.
As that's all going on, we return to the car.
We can't just wait out here. We should investigate the van. Hello, this is Queen Bee.
And Spice.
And Spice.
I'm here.
Queen Bee and Spice.
'Cause
We
we're a team.
are reporting for duty.
So this is Don. How's it going? We lost track of you after you left the bank. What's going on?
We're
We're
on
on frappuccinos. It's good.
Okay, you should be back at the base. We need to debrief you, and then we need to figure out licensing and franchising.
We will debrief later
Franchising.
after we get done with this. It's important, and there's a
I-
white van.
But
Oh, wait. We should just ask them to run the plates.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, we have some plates for you to run. Can you run them, please? I promise it's important. Really important.
1 second, give me the numbers.
It's 137 KK.
137.
And the co is 0 actually. I just drew it like an O and got confused.
Okay, that would have been good to know before. 1 second as I reboot this search.
Sorry about that.
This is a shipping and receiving vans for one Megacorp.
Megacorp?
Yeah.
This is coming from Megacorp?
What's coming from Megacorp?
Wait, the license plates are tied to Megacorp?
Well, yeah, like the third of the city.
Who is the person that they're licensed to specifically? Is it licensed to somebody specifically in Megacorp?
A moment.
Spice is bored and looking at the yearbook again.
Drawing mustaches on
No,
the people who wrote
I
mean
would-
things.
I wouldn't do. Oh well.
That looks to be talent acquisitions, so that would be the studio that's in charge of managing heroes, which would be Maximilian Masai.
Managing heroes?
Yeah.
There are new bosses.
Thank you for your time. This has been most insightful. We're getting frappuccinos now. Okay,
Hey, just go back to.
Cool.
So what did you learn as I'm flipping through the yearbook?
I think that this was a test. I think this whole thing was a test.
A test for what?
Us. I mean, literally the same people who hired us are the people who just sent these guys to us.
Wait.
No.
So you're telling me
Yes. Maybe. I don't know what you're about to say.
that
Maybe?
those people
Yes. The henchmen
were sent
with the guns.
to test us?
That is my working theory.
Huh.
It's working, and it's a theory.
Why?
Because they want to make sure that we can handle a real supervillain if it were to arise. I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, here's the thing. When my
you must have
instructor...
gotten really good grades. That's like a really good. It's pretty
Thank you.
smart. Good job.
Thanks. Thanks. I have been training for this maybe my entire life. It's been my entire life.
Okay. So, good job.
Thanks.
What should we do? We don't want them to know it's a test.
No,
Or that
but
we
want
know
them to-
that it's a test. Or should we test them to see if they know that we know that it's a test?
We should test
Am
them.
I even talking
Yes.
properly now?
No, that's perfect. We should go and we should look at the van. Maybe there's some evidence in there that we can just take and we can and then we can prove to them, haha, we knew in advance that it was a test.
And
the
then
entire
maybe
time.
they'll give us better equipment.
Oh.
And I can have guns finally. I like this plan. Let's go. Sorry, I clapped, Anna.
I have a problem with the guns. Okay.
I'm not listening to the gun part. I'm just going to the van.
I think like Honey's like saying that or she's like trying to catch up. Like,
Like,
oh,
that's
no,
great.
actually,
Honey, I love your idea.
Okay, as we switch back to the scene, roll assess, both of you.
Oh gosh.
Why do the dice hate me?
9.
Moxie thinks this is just taking a while, and nothing at all is going on. You're starting to notice the other people in the crowd, and just sitting there might be 1 or 2 couples, but the rest, some of the customers look suspiciously like the baristas.
Ooh.
Okay.
And every once in a while, they just give you a glance.
Mm.
We've somehow fallen into LA.
Well, I don't know
Not
if
that we
you
hate
know
it.
this, Maxie, but it's taking like far too long for our drinks to get here.
I did order a lot of espresso shots.
I mean, but like, don't you notice anything weird?
It is kind of strange for them to not argue with me about how many espresso
All
shots
right.
I
Well,
want.
anyways, doesn't it kind of seem like we're in one of those towns way out back where like people marry their cousins?
The baristas did look very similar, but I just thought
2 of them were named Chad.
Well, I thought maybe they were actors.
Do you think all actors look the same?
Yes. I'm gonna show you some pictures later, and you can tell me if they're
But
Tom
anyways.
Hardy or if they're not Tom Hardy.
Well, I'm just saying, okay? Even if you want to write them off as just being really, really ridiculously good looking, you can't help but look around this cafe and feel like, aren't a lot of these guys just really, really ridiculously good looking? Are they all actors, Moxie? Are we in a cafe full of actors? Are we inside the actor's studio?
I think you're right. We should get into the back of the Star, whatever this place is called. Star Place.
Star.
Star Luck.
Okay. And she just like puts one hand on the counter and jumps over it.
Oh, Oh, well.
Ma'am,
It's
you're not supposed
okay.
to.
I know the manager, and she just like.
I jump over it as well. I'm sorry. I have to. I'm part of her. Her people, and
So one of the Chads turns and looks like he's about to approach, and then you hear from the window, "Hey, where's my frappuccino?" And he's like, he runs over to finish order. And he keeps giving you dirty looks.
I'm just gonna push open like the slide door and go into the kitchen.
Is there a kitchen?
there's at least a back
There's a prep
room.
area.
Yeah.
Prep area.
Yeah, where
Alright.
they have like they have some stuff back there.
Cool. We're gonna switch back again over to the truck, or sorry, the van.
Mm-hmm. I open it.
You don't even need the roll. I'm just assuming you just have lockpicks. That's out of nowhere.
Oh.
She has
Oh,
ripping.
or do you mean
Yes, I gracefully.
She ripped that door off.
I gracefully ripped the door off.
cool? Cool. Roll 2d6.
Ooh, does my condition matter at all? Let's see.
Is that reject? Nope, because it's not
Okay.
anything fluent related.
Do I add anything?
Nope, Rob roll
8.
8. For some reason, no one noticed a door getting ripped off. There's even bystanders just walking by. They don't even give it a look.
Gracefully.
Wow, that was amazing.
Thank you.
Way to go.
I know.
And he's gonna like and like crawl right into the van and just start like looking at everything like with that. I would like to assess the situation.
All right, roll plus superior. Are you gonna be doing the same?
She looks like she has a handle, and I'm gonna like be lookout. I'm gonna like hold the door in place, so it doesn't look like I ripped it off.
No,
I'm just
it's a
gonna hold it
wobbly.
up. Just hanging out here.
You probably hear Honey be like.
Just hanging out.
Roll plus mundane.
Uh-oh. 6.
Nothing at all is going on. It's completely fine.
Sweet. Oh. Or is
Uh-oh.
it?
He's smiling.
Oh no, AJ's smiling. Ba ba ba.
So what do you roll?
7.
7. That's a success. So as you go on, immediately you can find outfits that are clearly from the henchmen. They've taken it off. So this is the van you're looking for.
Oh God. Wash every once in a while.
Strangely enough, it doesn't smell bad. It smells like a lot of cologne, like a bath of cologne.
Like what kind of cologne though?
We're talking polo.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So then when earlier you said it doesn't smell bad, you were lying. Just
It doesn't stink. Well,
Just clarifying.
It
That
smells.
you said it smells like a bath of polo.
Not like body odor.
there you go.
What's that stuff?
I mean, at
people
least it's
use?
not like Axe.
spray.
Yeah. Brownie's
X-
got it.
It's
It's
Brownie's
called
got it.
X spray. So I'm picking these up and they smell strongly. I think Honey eventually just hits the point where she's like,
Do you knock on the van for me to open the door?
yeah.
I let some air in.
You can't condition of hopeless. Wait. No, sorry. As you move it aside, though, you start finding a PDA that's still active, and what looks like a GPS on it with a blinking light every once in a while.
Can I tell where the light is blinking at?
There's 2 actually. One is right under the "You are here" logo, which you know if you do any sort of GPS. The other one is about a mile or 2 away. Roll assess again.
Okay. You know this from your father, actually, that this used to be, once upon a time, a hangout spot for lost supervillains. This is way back 10 years ago. It's been ever since cleared, and it's become a strip mall. Oh. Interesting.
What? What's interesting?
Well, to make a long story very short, because it is very potent in here. Listen, basically, there's one dot that's right here that is obviously us, or maybe whoever, wherever the henchmen are, and then there's
Okay.
another dot that is what, huh?
I'm trying to follow you. You talk very fast. Go on.
Okay, listen, there's a, look, this. See, this is us.
Okay.
And this right here, that used to be a supervillain hideout. My
That
understanding
dot
is,
right there.
yeah,
Supervillains.
only 2 miles away if we take a car. Or fly.
You want to go?
I mean, once they come out with our frappuccinos, I feel like that's probably a very solid
Okay,
move.
thank God you said that because I was like, I'm really excited for this frappuccino. I mean, we had there was a bonding moment.
I've
We were
never
like,
had
it's
a
gonna
frappuccino.
like solidify our team. So okay,
With a
cool.
frappuccino? They must be
At that
very
moment,
powerful.
you hear
Yeah,
it crash,
I've seen movies
and
where
it's
it's
coming
like-
directly from the Starbucks place.
Honey's gonna pick up the thing and she's gonna take it with her.
And I try to put the door back on.
Roll 2d6. It fails.
Smash it hard enough with a stick.
Well, what if I take some of the metal and like just curve it around so it just kind of like hangs out like.
Spin a drama point.
Hmm?
Spin a drama point. Oh wait, you don't have any. You fail.
Oh, I'm gonna throw some
Chat,
shit
did
at
you
it.
see that? Did you just see that, like, total shade from my supposed DM who controls my life in his hands?
1 second.
The power is getting
Look
to
at-
his
see?
head.
Oh,
It's
no.
artistic. It looks very, very pretty,
Oh.
and it's not a door anymore. It's just a thing that's hanging off to the side.
It looks.
I'm also an artist.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very
I meant to do that.
artistic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's go get our frappuccinos.
Yeah, so what was that crash?
I love you so much. I just follow.
About exactly
It looks like that.
30 seconds before, Lucas walks into the back room.
30 seconds before. Oh.
It looks like any other prep kitchen, you think.
Mm-hmm.
But as you step in closer, you notice that there are some higher technology shelves in place and locked doors that shouldn't be there. And as you reach over, a hand comes on your shoulder. And, brah, you're not supposed to be here.
Oh my god, did you just address me as bruh?
Yeah, brah.
Muxie, punch this man. I just got a manicure.
Take your hand off of my friend.
Muxie, punch this man, non-verbally.
She's gonna grab him by the hand and try and pull him off, but I mean, she doesn't have super strength or anything, so.
Oh, well, I thought you took a gigantic punch to the chest, so
Yep.
Lucas thinks you do.
she just kind of like, let it go.
Do a favor. Roll directly engaged. That's plus danger.
Uh-oh.
Man, these Bolton dice are really holding out for me. 4, 5, 6, 6.
We need new dice.
Yeah, dice cage is what we need.
Yes.
Dice
Cool.
cage.
The gibbet of punishment.
You
with
go
dice.
The coffin's also behind me.
Excellent.
Oh.
You go to punch. He sees it coming this entire way. It's completely telegraphed. And he drops his head to the side, and you smash your fist through one of the computers over, which makes a loud sound.
Crash.
It's like, bro, what are you doing? This is an employees only section. If my manager sees me, I'll get fired.
But like,
Look.
listen, there's clearly some weird stuff going on around here. What was your name?
Chad.
Chad, right. Listen, Chad. I see Locus shift a little bit. I'm gonna level with you.
Okay.
I work for you know who.
No.
Oh, come on, Chad. I think we know. I work for the same guys you work for, except, like, way above your pay grade, Chad. And I'm here to really get into this back door. And, Chad, I'm not gonna let you stop me. And if you try to, I will speak with your manager.
Oh no. Don't speak to that. Roll plus mundane. in this case.
Okay.
Chat is savage.
Hey,
Chat, I love
13.
you.
13?
What? Get it, girl.
Nice. I rolled boxcars.
Look, bruh. Don't tell Max, because we were just doing our jobs.
There's a Max.
All we want to do is chill out. We did our deed for the day. We just need to get our quota. We're behind, like, totally because of that bank robbery. We just need to have at least 200 more frappuccinos, and then we can go chill. Okay? So, can you just be chill with me, Ron?
okay, I suppose I can be chill with you.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, but do you like know where Max hangs out?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's Max.
Right.
Wait, you don't know who Max is? do
No,
you?
like I totally know who Max is, but the thing is like I may or may not have like ghosted him when he slid into my Twitter DMs a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't been keeping in touch with him since.
Backs up a step suddenly. Just looking again. What Max am I talking about, brah?
Well, clearly, the Max that signs your checks.
He turns and slams his fist on a button, and he's like, chat alert!
Oh my god.
There's a chat alert button.
And
Is this about the point where we come in?
Yes. And then, pretty much, as soon as you open the door, out of nowhere, all the chats seem to stand up at the same time, including the patrons, and they begin to jump and run to the door, leaving behind the food. And a couple of
Leaving
confused
out the
patrons.
door?
No, into the back room.
Is my Frappuccino on the counter?
Yes, it is.
I go grab my Frappuccino. Does it have sparkles?
Yes, it does.
She's the best. About Lucas, obviously.
I'm gonna
And then I
touch
hand
my
Honey-
ear communicator piece and be like, guys, I may have like done a bad, and I'm saying this like while holding this Chad in like a headlock with like a weird like ritual dagger pulled on his throat. Guys, like I think there's like people coming, so may have done a bad.
Oh.
Why didn't you hit him harder, Maxie?
I can't hit very hard.
Like, but okay.
Do you want me to
I'm
grab your Frappuccinos?
Not super strong.
Let's just grab all these
grab the
Frappuccinos.
Frappuccinos. Let's go,
You
let's
know
go,
what?
let's go,
If I
let's go.
steal one, will it get rid of my condition?
Yes, actually, you would.
I'm gonna steal all the Frappuccinos. I'm gonna grab a couple of those things. Be like, these are for later. And you know what? I'm just gonna take extra sugar for you because I feel like you need it. I don't know why.
Sugar?
Just sugar.
I
You
never
know?
Create a
had sugar.
condition, and you two are out of combat for 2 rounds because you're stealing Frappuccinos.
And I think I'm stealing the sugar even though it's free.
But Queen Bee did nothing wrong.
Queen Bee is the whole time is like, wait, no, we gotta go. We gotta go.
I've got you.
We gotta go.
Do you want honey? You guys like honey. I'll
not
grab the
right.
honey.
And as this is going on, you actually see Chaz just running by you at full speed, jumping over,
I'm drinking a Frappuccino as it's happening too.
including like coming out of the door, like coming into this door and just flipping over. What you see, Moxie, is about 5 or 6 guys that are trying to cram into this narrow space. Because let's be honest, the prep area of a star place, not that big. But they're like, we must save the Chad. Let go of the Chad.
Oh God, what are they doing? Are they swarming us?
They're swarming. Like, if you ever seen The Matrix, they are all trying to...
Maxie.
Moxie is going to position herself in between the threat of the Chad wave and the hostage Chad, and obviously Locust, who has the hostage Chad, and
Wave.
is going to she grabs a mixer from off of the counter. And why am I suddenly starting to talk like you? She grabs a mixer from off of the counter and uses it to swipe at the rugged jawline of one of the Chads.
Nice.
Roll plus danger. And remember, you're still in your unmasked guys, so whatever your labels are for that.
Oh, are they different?
Yeah. You swap maintain with superior, whatever your mask
Oh, I see.
is,
Yes.
until you can get a mask on.
It's okay. The danger is 0 no matter what. You know, I'm not about this anymore. 5.
Into the cave.
It was actually
Yes.
perfectly thrown, like,
Do you
perfectly
see it?
thrown.
Wow. Do you see it?
You want me to take them for now? Just take them to
No.
custody? Do
Nope.
you want my golden dice?
Nope. Nope. Those are Bolden dice too. I don't need to touch more Bolden.
I forgot to
cursed
mention, I'm a
dice.
GM now. I've been rolling 9s and 10s.
You know what? I believe it. I believe it.
Beautiful. But the mixer flies into the air with purpose,
I'm like,
and it just
crying over here.
it hits the perfectly like chiseled jaw of Chad, and almost like the seas parting. It just separates without any damage at all.
Oh, you mean the mixer does,
Yeah.
not the Chad.
Oh, I didn't mean the jaw did.
I thought the
I
Chad
did too.
was
I was like-
splitting
That's
in
no.
two.
interesting.
I was like, holy
Mercury
crap.
Man.
Evangelion is everywhere.
Chad looks unconcerned with that. And he's like, bruh, that's gonna cost at least $200. You're mine. And that Chad jumps at you.
Brace for impact.
Okay. Meanwhile, what are you doing?
I'm gonna like be holding the guy awkwardly and be like, oh my god, you're being totally uncool, Chad. Call them off.
I can't do that, bruh.
Why can't you do that?
Because
Clearly you're in deep, right? Like you need money. Maybe we can come to like some kind of an arrangement. What are you doing? Sticking all these goons on like two super fine ladies.
I mean, you're totally fine, bruh, but no. If we betray Max and clearly you don't Max, and Max will take us all out, bruh. I worked too hard to do that. Chad's gotta survive, bruh.
You probably know by now that I'm probably not gonna slit your throat.
Yeah, you seem too good, bruh.
Yeah, I know, but like you better seriously. And she like lets him go. Call them off, man. This is like totally uncool. We'll just go.
Chads, listen to me, my fellow Chads.
Oh god.
None listen to him. Just like,
Oh my god, you're like so unpopular. It makes me sick. What's happening?
he turns dejectedly and walks towards the back door. And he's like, screw this, bruh. I'm out. The other ones are still swarming. Right now, Maxine has 3 that are trying to grab her.
Oh
and
god.
then now another 3 are trying to sweep around to get to you.
Oh god. I'm starting to get annoyed.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
You won't like me when I'm annoyed.
Yes.
I'm so scared, and I don't want this to happen.
I'm gonna unleash my power.
Roll plus freak.
Oh, sweet. 11.
11. That is a full success. Explain to how you extend your powers.
Okay. So basically, Lucas stands back and she's like, oh my god, you are so gross. Get off me. Get off of me. And all of a sudden, her voice changes. And she just hear like her eyes go completely black. And the air is suddenly swarmed with 1,000 locusts. And outside, you start to hear pouring like thunder, and acid rain comes down in sheets and sheets of just like rain, acid rain, because metal like that. And then you just hear her voice go deep, and she just says, bow.
Bro, is she the one, bro? The one that's been foretold before. And then you hear one in the back, nah, that's just a chick from the YouTube series. Regardless, you can hear the entire structure of the Star Plates because, let's be honest, these are cheaply made for, mass production.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly the entire roof rips off and the storm blazes outside. And they are all going to take condition of afraid.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
I'm here for it.
At this point, the Frappuccinos are all drank.
No, I was bringing them back. I was gonna share the frappuccinos.
Well, your personal one is.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
on my next one.
You both can now take actions.
Honey's like, are you done? We gotta get to the next room. We gotta go. We gotta. And
Do you think Locust did that?
I feel like chances are probably pretty good.
Huh. Okay.
Are you
And I'm
scared?
Just like, no.
Yeah, me either.
We are.
Do you wanna
As you
hug?
see, like, 2 chats.
Hey, it's okay. You know what? Sometimes there are scary things in the world, and you just have to stand up for yourself.
This
and
is
not
not
tell
a
yourself
time for an inspirational speech, honey. I mean, sorry.
Look, I have trained my entire life to give inspirational speeches precisely when they're needed most, and also to rush into battle when it
Okay,
needs to happen.
okay.
So feel better, guys. We're going into battle.
I'm sorry, you're right. Continue. I'll just drink my frappuccino.
Oh, I reached the end.
Oh, you were done? Oh, perfect. Let's go.
And as you walk in, you'll see the scene of Moxie still being tackled, but they're now starting to quiver as they look up. About 5 others in the back who don't have space to even get there, all looking at like this mighty force in this gale of wind. They are approaching, but now with more caution, less anger and more trepidation as they're trying to really figure out what's going on.
Alright, well, you don't see this every day. I think we can just go, right, guys? Hey, I have frappuccinos. Let's just go.
Locust is still in her trance-like state.
Oh.
And she's just like, I am come to claim your firstborns.
What? I don't even have them yet.
400 years of darkness shall plague your earth.
Oh. Huh. How much darkness? Like
You
a
will
lot
know
of it?
famine. You will know pain. You will know suffering. Locust! 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 Locust!
I have
Locust.
a frappuccino for you. I'm like trying to hand it to her.
I think Honey is like
I'm like
buzzing around.
trying to
her.
put it by her mouth. It's really good. I put extra sprinkles on it. I stole the whipped cream. I got extra whipped cream. You want more whipped cream? And I like start putting extra whipped cream on it.
Spice roll. 2d6 plus mundane.
Can I aid in this by like?
Oh God. I got a 5.
Can I
So-
aid her though?
Yes, but not this time. So
Okay.
as you hand it over, before your very eyes, whipped cream becomes this locust, and if you can fly up and fly around,
Huh.
and then the plastics just turn to snakes and fall into the
Huh.
ground.
I grabbed the other frappuccino. I have lots. I stole all of them.
You did.
All
It
of
took a
them.
very long time.
So what happens to that one?
We're gonna go over to Moxie.
You had an effect on me.
In the span of 10 seconds, you have gone from throwing the mixer at an innocent Chad into what seems
He wasn't
to be
innocent, he attacked me. I object to your GM choice of words. Please continue. Just wanted to mark that on the record.
Poor Chads. Continue on, but in the span where you threw a mixer, the roof has been ripped off, the Chads have now congregated, and there is what appears to be an end-time event going on.
Yes. Are the Chads still attacking or are they cowering?
They are cowering, but they are still... The ones that are holding you are still holding you, but they're distracted. Like, they saw what's job to, but now they are really considering running away.
Okay. I am going to try to. Sorry, Anna. I'm gonna try to pierce the mask of one scary, freaky locust.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Piercing the mask.
Nice.
Plus mundane.
So as she struggles against Chads because she is invulnerable, but she is not strong, and nobody gave her the memo that that's supposed to come together. So as she's struggling against the hold of the dumbfounded Chads, she yells out to Locust, Locust, your power is amazing and awesome, but you need to get a hold of yourself, because if you don't, then you're going to hurt our new friends, and I don't think that you want to do that, because you talk a lot about your followers and your follow count, and you haven't talked a whole lot about people who actually know you, and I think maybe that is something that's missing, and that maybe I can kind of empathize with that a little bit, and so maybe we shouldn't, pour down acid rain and locusts and things on the people who are trying to just give us frappuccinos and be nice to us.
That was really beautiful.
I have to wait for the roll.
12.
Oh, snap.
I'm going to treat this as if you are trying to break influence. So you can either do one of two things. You can either accept it and come out of it, or you can roll a 2d6. If you roll 2d6, you can clear a condition. On a 7 to 9, though, you also take a new one and change your labels to shift.
Okay.
Smart, Ronnie.
I'm gonna have it work,
Okay.
and I'm gonna immediately come out. Have her her eyes closed, and when they open, they're normal again, and she's just like, "What are you talking about? I'm totally popular. Get off of me, Chad, and other Chad."
Add +1 to your mundane and -1 to your freak, as
Okay.
she has changed something that you felt about yourself. And as you come to, the rain seems to stop, the clouds part, and a single ray of sunshine falls into the groove. As there just is ultimate peace, as if all inclement weather, all terribleness, it just ceases for a second as the power of friendship prevails.
sounded like we were playing Sailor Moon.
I break the silence
frappuccinos
with my empty frappuccino.
Oh, can I have mine?
Did my
Is
espresso
there some
ever
for the
get
rest
made?
of us?
Oh yeah, I got.
She has your espresso.
Oh.
Chad, let me go. Just let me go.
Chat, just let's go because all the chats that are remaining are just confused.
Okay, first off, give me that. That is very important. Please give that to me. Please give me my espresso. Please give it to me. Give it to me. Please provide me with my espresso.
Honey grabs it.
No, but so.
Did you drink it?
No. I only grabbed frappuccinos because I thought we were all having a frappuccino party. I didn't grab an espresso.
Oh, is
because
this
espresso's kind of icky.
Is this a frappuccino too?
They're all frappuccinos.
Oh,
Okay,
is this a
that's fine.
frappuccino?
That's
That's
fine.
a
That's fine.
frappuccino.
We'll
Is
deal
this
with my
a frappuccino?
espresso later.
That's frappuccino.
Chad,
Frappuccino?
That's a frappuccino.
Is this a frappuccino?
Uh,
I
That's
can't
a
have a
frappuccino.
frappuccino.
I really apologize, bruh, but when I pressed the chat alarm, I didn't realize that you were like heroes, but they're coming.
Wait, who's
who
coming?
is coming?
You all should go. They're
Who?
coming.
Who is they?
Oh,
And
Why
that-
are there so many Chads?
Let's
That way
just
you hear the
go.
sound
Uh-oh.
of like a giant like SUV or something that's even heavier just come into the parking lot.
Uh-oh.
Screeches
Is there a
halt.
back exit?
We should probably go.
if I look
There
at
is
the
because one of the chats ran that way.
We
if I
can't
look
go.
at the GPS, where's that?
Like last time I did one of these, I ended up in court for a really long time.
What
we
if
should,
this
like,
is the villain?
leave.
What if
Like,
this is?
I'm just saying it's probably not, and like, if I have to deal with another old lady in court, I don't know how I'm gonna take it.
This is.
If I look at the GPS, is the light moved?
No, but there you see something else, which it looks like it says C5, and it's right on top of you now.
Guys.
This is it. This is the moment. We're about to face down the villain, the super villain.
Is this our test?
This
No,
is it.
you don't understand. Queen Bee figured out. We're actually being tested. Now we're testing. Wait, what was it again?
Yeah, basically that.
Come out with your hands up. The chat alert has been done, and we, the special unit, Chat Force 5, are here to take you down.
Chat Force 5, that's so lame.
Oh my god, there's like more chats.
I can't believe it. I mean, they're pretty cute, but like, I'm kind of over seeing that face now.
Talk
I
about
thought-
conforming to a micro subculture.
Doesn't it seem kind of weird to you? Like they're like
You have 10 seconds to come outside before we blow the place up with our chatness.
they're like your
Chatness?
dad.
What does that even mean?
Yeah. And if it is part of Megacorp, was that the one,
The
right?
Megacorps.
What? Megacorp.
Mhm.
Continue.
Thank you. Yeah, and if they are really part of Megacorp, well, then that would make a lot of sense. Maybe there's some sort of, I don't know all the things. Also, did you know that Frappuccinos do this to you, that everything suddenly becomes alive and you move a little bit faster in the world?
Like,
Oh
we
my
should
goodness.
definitely not given
This
her any coffee.
is Moxie of Pinnacle. We are
We're Pinnacle!
heroes, and we demand your immediate surrender.
Surrender!
In the name of
Justice, I think, and like, I don't know, like peace maybe.
justice and peace, maybe.
And goodwill to
Yeah.
men.
I'm gonna
And
can
women.
I sneak
And
like,
everyone.
do a backflip up top to like get on the top of the roof to see what the situation is.
Yes. And you get the perfect view because as you do so,
I like do tons of backflips. boop 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 boop.
yeah, in fact, you actually jump on the pedestal and then do a wall run to get to the
Ba, 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 ba.
skylight and go up without anyone even looking at you. And that's because the entire back wall rips as the car that has chains attached to it pulls the entire back of the store, which is now really just a front end, if you think about it.
Okay.
And standing there are 5 individuals who look like Chad except very different.
Wait.
They look. I'm sorry, but you have broken the rule of Chad, and we must take you down. Roll call. Tough mother Chad. And this man has giant boots and what looks to be like a crowbar. CrossFit Chad, which is like a big Iron Man suit. Lumber Chad,
Oh
which perfectly coiffed beard, flannel, and a big ass axe. Artisanal Chad. And in the middle
Does he have a
is
cheese plate?
and a man that looks just like any other Chad, except they're in a power suit, minus the tie, of course, because modern culture. Pop collar. I'm Chad, their leader.
Cha
You will go down.
Cha-cha, like cha-cha?
For the power of Max, we cannot let you go any farther. Be prepared to go down, and they do a power pose all at once. Chat Force 5.
You guys, we need a power pose.
I just want for a moment to appreciate the fact that I saw you looking down at your notes for each one of these, which means that you came up with Chad Force 5. I just, AJ, you had this in your back
Artisanal
pocket,
Chad.
and I just,
Artisanal Chad is the best Chad.
AJ,
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Algernon, I just don't know. I can't.
But we need a power pose. I'm serious.
And on that, we're actually going to fade to black.
What?
No! I didn't get to use my superpowers.
I was ready to unleash all that Queen Bee can be.
I did throw a card. That was pretty cool.
The rule of all good one-shots is that there has to be a to be continued.
This is true.
Oh no.
And this is Half Price Heroes.
Yay!
Thank you, everyone, for joining me for my very first GMing experience and
awesome.
joining us for some amazing role
You did a
players.
great job, AJ.
You made it so easy.
awesome.
So let's see some donations before we continue on and see what we're doing for the rest of the week.
Thank you.
We
Power.
crushed first goal.
Power. Yeah, first
Awesome.
goal
Yes.
crushed.
Thank you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Holy crap.
Thanks, friends.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, okay.
Sarah, you're really good at moving really quickly. I'm like impressed
Thank
by your
you.
buzzing.
I am really warm right now because I am wearing long sleeves and making that much movement.
It was worth it.
It's like a mini workout.
It is.
Worth it.
This is how I get out of actually working out. I just
Just sit there and
do it.
buzz. Can't even do that fast.
Okay, first of all, we have Pumpkin again. Thank you,
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, thank you.
For 1428.
No more pumpkin.
Superhero caused damages. Take a look at this car. It was totally fine until the superhero, going by Spice, used it as a weapon. Yes, we want safety, but you wouldn't rest easier if you were insured, huh? Get your superhero insurance today. P.S. We bundle.
1-800
I need
super
all the
insurance.
insurance.
Yeah, would that be like insurance
That
that you
is
buy
an-
as a buyer, or would it be like superheroes
It-
for?
Super damage from superheroes is an excluded peril on all policies.
Well, actually.
I will personally offer, as with my mom's vast resources, to cover the cost of the damages to the car.
So what you're saying is definitely we cannot go like full Man of Steel on this.
Oh, I mean, if we do, Honey's probably gonna try and
You're gonna
have
be
her.
so grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wonder, Man of Steel is supposed to be like about like Superman who doesn't kill people, but that fight. There had to been a few 100,000 people that were dead from that one. Anyway,
What?
yeah,
Like, how could you?
that's part of the dark DC like movies. It was yeah. Sorry, I'm giving you feels. I see that look on your face.
Sorry,
I
didn't
have
mean to bring it up.
opinions.
Don't open this can of worms.
Next we have Slaskin for 1060 because I can afford it this month, and and the weird
Slaskin.
dangling .09 bothers me. So thank you,
Awesome.
Slaskin.
Team even numbers.
Yeah.
Next we have Green Wisley for $5. Okay, I'm actually going to bed, but I wanted to show my love and support for Lizzie because bee
Aw.
puns aren't actually great. I don't get what's all the buzz about. Hashtag sorry, Lizzie.
You know what,
Hashtag
Granny?
movie, please.
You know what, Granny?
Hopefully she went to sleep though, right? She got
I
out.
hope that
She
you're
went- she
dreaming
left.
lovely things right now, Granny.
Pumpkin with another 1428
Pumpkin.
is dangerous having capital. Are you worried about getting robbed by a supervillain? Get villain alert. For as little as $2 a day, you can get a small pendant that, with a single button press, can get you in contact with the city hall for fast aid.
That's amazing. I
I
like
must
that.
steal that.
These are so awesome, Pumpkin. Thank you.
Next we have Pumpkin again with 1428.
Pumpkin.
Have
Pumpkin.
so-called heroes injured you or damaged your property? You deserve compensation. Let us fight for
5
you.
million.
If you let us fight for you, we can get the compensation you deserve. We have won up to 1,000x in elderly woman's house value.
Unproven.
The internet said it. Must be true.
God, that old
Clearly.
woman is a swindler.
$500 billion.
500 trillion.
Or get out of our Caucasian home. Next, we have Voice Smoker for $50. Thank you so much, Voice Smoker.
Thank you.
Thanks for the reunion and the new awesome characters. Thank you for joining us. Next, we have Tizzy for $10. If Quinn's cousins in that, what was it, comic communist from Mars, shouldn't she have a more interesting outfit? Quinn's cousin.
Like Harley Quinn?
Could be.
I think Quinn from Daria.
Oh,
Daria's sister Quinn.
Na, na, na.
But I understand the cousin from Mars bit.
I don't either.
Maybe that's you.
The Quinn's
You're
cousins-
Quinn's cousins from Mars.
Oh.
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 Okay, fair enough.
And finally, Salskin for another $5.75. This message left intentionally blank, which means one of you gets to fill in the message.
Oh, okay. Sometimes adventure comes to you, and sometimes you have a plan. Other times, you just have to wing it. Believe in yourself and keep buzzing.
Lizzie's going to explode.
I'm just gonna propose right here. There is an alternative, which is go fast, eat ass.
Let's live fast. Let's live fast. Let's get it right.
Oh,
Pay
that's
some
true.
respects.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
jam.
No, you are a lovely jam.
You were a great jam.
Yes.
You were.
But that's all for us tonight. So why don't we go around and tell everyone who you are again and where we can find you at?
Okay, so, hey everybody, I'm Lizzie the Bold, in case you couldn't tell from the nameplate underneath me. And you can find me here at GeekSpaceTV on Wednesday nights, where I usually am wearing a red wig and playing Ziana, who is the captain of a ragtag group of, what is our words? It's the merchants, covert merchandise relocation specialists. And we're also trying to save the universe. It's a space opera. It's based on Stars Without Number in a totally unique universe, and it's pretty cool. So, yeah, that's usually where you can find me. Where can people find you? I don't know who the fuck you are. Who?
Oh yeah, that's all. Yeah, just hi guys, I'm Sarah Scheller. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at ShellGame, or if you want to see a live performance, you can go to sarahperforms.com. I have a Star Trek parody coming up that I'm pretty excited about. Completely improvised, so each night will be different based on audience suggestion.
Super fun.
You can also find me here on Wednesdays playing Thea Brown, the resourceful acquirer of other people's goods.
Troublemaker.
Also, maybe that. She probably wouldn't admit that, though.
Thorn in her captain's side.
Accurate.
Hi, I'm that bronze girl. I'm a full-time partner broadcaster on Twitch. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at that bronze girl. I do morning variety casts. I also have a monthly book club. I also do chats about comic books, and I'm starting up a couple RPGs on my channel soon.
Oh, nice.
Right now, I'm mostly in RPGs on other channels, though. So, yeah, like this one. Take it away.
Twitch ambassador.
Also, Twitch ambassador.
Oh yeah,
2018.
kind of a big deal.
Tiny bit of a big deal. A little bit.
It's kind of a big deal. It's pretty cool. I'm Tara. You can find me on Twitter at TaraZoom. I do not stream. I just hang out with them because you guys are cute. And I like playing games because I'm a nerd. But aren't we all? So it's great. I'm in good company.
And I'm Algernon Bolden. You can catch me on Friday nights for Eat, Pray, Kill, hosted by one Sour Fruit Junkie who disappeared.
He's gone.
But yeah, Friday's our season finale. So check us out. That'll be Friday, 7 Pacific. So that'll be cool. And also remember that on Saturday the 18th, expect a party. So it'll be fun. And with that, I bid y'all adieu. Thank you for joining us for Half Price Heroes.
Bye. Bye.